Good morning.
I'll say good morning in an hour.
All right,
Good
fair.
afternoon.
All right, all right. We
Good
are gonna
evening and good night.
we are gonna start this session with Sen's character first, and then jump to Everin before we jump to the party and how you're all going to meet up. But first, a very important detail. There are some key events that have happened over the past 2 months that your characters would need to know about. So we're gonna start with that. I'm basically just going to ask you what you think or feel or how you react to something, and then move on so that we can get that session actually started. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. First of all, about 2 months ago, both you, Zenith, and Everon had a dream. A very, very strange dream where you woke up, wherever it is you were sleeping at the time, in a gray colored world, different from how you perceive night through dark vision. Your bodies were not in a physical form, but more of a ethereal, smoky, shadowy form. At the far distance, you realized that there was this prismatic light shining impossibly through walls and everything, which you eventually, whether it was curiosity or dream logic, you ended up investigating. Once you arrived, you saw a massive caravan, three huge sections of a massive caravan, which this light emanated from the central one from within its walls. Having arrived at this place, not knowing how to react to it, you suddenly saw a bunch of shadowy forms, suicidal idiots, running and jumping straight into the cart, and get caught up in a prismatic light, which swallowed them and they then disappeared. And then you saw two other guys do exactly the same. How do you react to all of that?
Do you want to go first? Or is it me in particular?
You
Or
can take either one because both of you had this dream, but you have
I'll
not met anyone else in that
I'll
dream.
I'll take it first. I think like in this almost bland reality that he sort of warped into, I don't know. Um my character's he's just confused but also sort of intrigued. What is it that these four characters or what is it, like ghostly figures almost?
Yeah? Think of it like a
Um
shadow person.
mm,
There are no distinguishing features about
yeah.
them, just humanoid shadowy form that runs towards the caravan, and then suddenly a prismatic light swallows them.
Mm. I think it's more of a for my character. It's what is who are these four people, and what does this whole thing mean? Like, is it just some random dream I've had, or is it actually something that's happening
It
around?
feels more than a lucid dream.
Mm,
It feels like you're actually there, but you know you want to sleep and you shouldn't have been able to travel this far in such a short span of time. So you can figure out that this is probably not you being awake.
mm.
Question mark. Yeah, it's up to you to decide what you think or feel about it.
Mm. I think the main two words, confused and intrigued.
Hmm.
Um, yeah.
And you, Sen?
You'd probably very curious. Just watch
Hmm.
and see how things turn out.
After a while, nothing really happens, and it is actually irrelevant how long you wait. You never wake up. So whether it is by curiosity or a need for things to move on, you eventually approach the caravan and get caught in the same prismatic light. You feel yourself being burned, frozen, corroded with acid, electrocuted by lightning, turned to stone, and then ripped from reality and tossed somewhere else before you wake up wherever it was before You fell asleep. How do you react to that?
You would be really confused, but
One thing of
okay with.
note, you would also remember it all very vividly, and the pain is still there, but no damage actually done.
I think for my character, it's like the classic scene of like the person wakes up in the night, sort of grabs the surrounding to make sure he's sort of like grounded, and then
Mhm.
sort of just realizes for a second like what this could be, what could it be, like what what's to come, if anything. Like
Mhm.
I'd say my character sort of looks forward in the way of this could be somewhat of a sign of something to come.
Mhm. And then?
You, you're more curious in seeing and what's all happening and
Mhm.
accepting the change.
Mhm. Whether you were awake all night or went right back to sleep, you eventually found small gray pebbles in your bed that shouldn't be there. And looking at them, you get this comforting feeling like the dream or whatever that may have been when you turn to stone has the same coloration as these tiny little pebbles, which leaves you the impression that this probably wasn't just a dream. Any reactions?
I think my character would literally just grab the pebbles,
Mhm.
sort of shove them in his pocket, and sort of just like start, like he sort of whips out his little book and starts just writing things.
Mhm.
Um, as like almost like a camera pans out, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And then?
Uh, my character would probably look at it and be confused, but cleaning it up and put it in a bag and kind of put it near his bed and make sure things presented neatly and clean.
Mhm.
Kind of act like nothing happened.
Mhm. Whether it was the very next day or the next few days, you eventually realize that you find a circular mark on your body that has never been there before. You don't have to tell anyone where it is, just make sure that in your character's biography it is marked where it is on your body. After you discover this, you will realize over the next 2 months that things are changing. As spellcasters, you have spent years getting to first or second or even third level as a spellcaster, but in the span of 2 months, you have jumped from a second to third level character to a sixth level. You have grown more powerful in such a short amount of time that it is unnatural. What would your characters react to this? How would you react to any of it?
I feel like if this is over the course of a couple of days, I feel like it's that sort of thing of unless he's trying to walk through a corridor, sort of strike his hand against the frame of a door and gets a little sort of cut along his hand,
Mhm.
but he sort of just relaxes for about 30 minutes to an hour, and suddenly it's completely healed, and he's kind of astonished, kind of intrigued to see what's more of this thing that has sort of started to occur.
This was more about the actual level up, but I was gonna get to that.
Oh, the level. Oh, fair enough. Sorry, my
That you
bad. I
suddenly
jumped
can
it.
use more powerful spells and powers that have grown more powerful. Because a wizard, for example, would spend years just reaching level 1, and then years of studying to reach level 2. And to jump from a level 1 or 2 character to up to level 6, in this world, that is not common sense. It takes a lot of time. So both of you have grown very powerful very quickly.
Mhm.
Any reactions then?
Uh, you'd mainly be excited and ready for
Mm-hmm.
change.
All right. The final thing before we get actually rolling. At one point during these 2 months, you have gotten badly hurt, whether it was a broken arm or a stab in the gut. And at that time, you were out of spells, you were isolated from anyone that could actually heal you. You will know that whatever this damage was, it is serious, life-threatening. It may even leave you ended up crippled for life. But after just an hour of rest, your wounds have healed more than they should in months.
Dum dum dum.
Mhm. And after a long rest, you barely have even a scar left of whatever it may have been that transpired. We already got Everen's reaction to that, somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Sen?
Be curious, but then continue kind of on his day, acting like nothing happened.
All right. Then we will finally get started. Yesterday, Sen, for the past 2 weeks, there has been a largely increasing income of immigrants and refugees. On this map, you can see number 2 up here. This is the only real big city between Ormkirk and the capital, along the longest road. Apparently, news have come that that entire city has been attacked and destroyed. And while the information is not necessarily the most clear because everyone has their own version of it, suddenly the entire city was silenced. No sound in the middle of the night, and a silent assault. The silent night, if you will, which led to a lot of fighting and a lot of people escaping. A lot of people don't know exactly why this happened or what's going on. And yesterday, your parents, which have been talking to you about you walking out into the world and exploring it, urge you to get out, both as a feeling for themselves that it's time for you to go explore the world, but also with this income of people and the impending danger, they kind of want you to go, possibly find someplace safer than here. And you ended up sleeping at an inn for the first time in you don't know how long. And when you wake up in the morning, you hear news that a large caravan is going to show up at town, which makes you think back to about 2 months ago about a large caravan, and it just, you feel compelled to go to the tent market of the city. Is there anything else you would like to do in the early parts of the morning before you head to the tent or the tent market?
Probably get himself very presentable and clean and make sure everything's done up nice and ready and packed up.
All right. As we then zoom out to Evren.
Yeah.
In the rear caravan, which you have been traveling with, as you can see on this map, at mark number 4, there has been almost 2 weeks or so ago, a large attack on the main caravan. And for the first time, you have actually seen it been damaged, the people hurt. It was bad. The rear guard was attacked too, but you weren't intensely attacked. It was more of them keeping you from aiding the main caravan. You having seen the entire aftermath of just how bad it was. Get approached by someone you know somewhat well, which would be Gianna, which is one of the scouts for the main
Yeah.
caravan. She's going to be approaching you as you're now approaching the city of Ormkirk, because she had been talking to the rest of the rear guard and heard that you have been in Ormkirk before. How much doesn't really matter. You're familiar with the city enough to have at least walked in it.
Mm-hmm.
And she tells you to go to the front cart, the scout cart, and help the people there get into town, as well as hands you a list of things that needs to be bought for the main caravan. Which we are then going to proceed to having her escort you to the scout cart as you are all getting closer to the city, and I'm just looking for the map. Because apparently it ended up in the wrong place. It should be... Wow. I actually have to go through them because... There we go. Ormkirk entrance. The actual battle map that I'm gonna use for this. Gonna transfer you all here. Most of you are going to be at the bottom part of the map, except for you, Sen, since you will be inside of what is known as the tent market, which is the outermost market of the city of Ormkirk. It's a place where you can meet people of various walks of life, traders and peddlers from both within the city and from without. But for now, we're going to start with Everin. I'm going to give you a new token with a proper name.
Okay.
There we go. You are going to be approaching the front scout caravan, which you haven't had any contact with whatsoever, as you are being escorted by Gianna, who is riding a horse but not giving you a ride.
Fair enough.
As you're approaching them, I'm just gonna quickly go through for the rest of the party. Cole, Kaida, Lawrence, Slip. Your morning was mostly uneventful. Sleepy morning, restful. You packed up your things and started moving relatively early because you knew you were gonna reach town. And as you are traveling up the road, you notice from the back a scout approaching along with someone else. So Jack and Mary slow down for them to catch up. And this is where, well, Gianna basically writes up to all of you and say, this here is one of member of the rear guard. They're familiar with the city. They're gonna help you out, help him out too, and just kind of wave you off with her one right arm. Still staring daggers at Kaida before she turns around and starts riding off.
I was doing the same thing to her the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So you've been here before.
Yeah, on a couple of occasions. I'm not too familiar, but I've been here on family business once or twice. Yeah,
Great.
so you are the front cart sort of people, I suppose.
You see Slep like appear around the corner of the things like, yeah,
Little-
we're the scouts.
You included?
Yeah. That's Slip up there.
For
Don't mind me.
your information, Everin, you have almost never seen
Yeah.
plasmoids before. Slimes do exist in this world. They are on the rarer side, and they come in various colors, shapes, and sizes. But you have never seen a talking one before. Not wearing a cape either. This is a first.
Yeah, I will. I think I'll keep my reservations to myself for now.
Slip
Good
slowly
luck
moves
with
down
that.
in between people's legs, and he's like he's not even like size wise. He's like just under your knee area. Like he's no bigger than like a cat.
I have seen weird things, but this is around the top of it. The top of it.
That
Uh,
don't sell him short. Slip's quite formidable. This is Lauren and Kaida.
Good to meet you all. I hope I'll be an addition to the front of the carts.
Jack and
Yes.
Mary.
They peek around the corner and wave. You see a pair of what is obviously twins just wave at you.
And
they're the ones who ride the front.
oh,
God.
yeah, they drive. This is their caravan.
This
okay.
was our cart until we had to sell it. They grumble about that.
And I'm Cole. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I think I go to give a handshake to everyone, and when it comes to Silep, I'm kind of just confused. Like, do I grab? Do I just like slap? I don't know.
He likes hugs, so
Yeah, he'll get
Flippin' then
you.
gonna try and wrap like his like a plasmoid form like around your leg, like your boot.
Everyone at the moment is like shaking his leg, like he is like, maybe not, maybe not now, maybe not now. It's just a weird encounter, weird feeling.
So he's holding on to your leg now.
You can roll athletics if you
Oh
wanna,
God!
or acrobatics to try to shake him off somehow.
I will
Okay.
try my fucking
I'm
best.
going to tell you now, top table, Slip is the strongest person in our group.
Okay, and trust me, I will try my best to try and flick him off. I will not be flicking him off anytime soon.
Yeah, you just stand there shaking your leg, and he's a solid ring around your leg.
You really are
He's
a tight one that really catches on.
So, yeah, don't worry. He'll just do that. I'm not
Okay.
clear. We're helping you in town, or you're helping us in town, or
It
I'm not
was,
completely clear, Mr. DM.
yeah. She mentioned that you should help them get around town, and they should help you in getting the supplies that you were tasked to get.
Got it. I think it's a win-win situation for both of us. I know a little bit of the town, but I think you can help me with some wares I've been asked to get.
oh, you've been sent on the shopping trip.
Yes, I suppose shopping trip is one way to put it.
Okay.
well, what are we looking for on this shopping trip?
I'd like to make a history check.
Sure, but you can just open the note.
Oh, wait, where is the note? Yes, I need to open the note.
Yeah, you were handed an imaginary note. It says that you need to escort them to the Guild Hall of Ormkirk, where you can talk to insert person's name. Damn it. You can
okay.
talk to the main merchant, who is already contacted about supplying them with resources.
Got it. Well, I've got a list here as he just sort of flings this piece of paper in the air. It's like, I think we're headed off to the guild hall. I just need to ask someone over there. I don't particularly know his name, but he should be there behind Master Ian. Yeah, I think that's the name on here.
Yeah, that is the name from now on.
Master Ian's surname. We just need to go pick up some things from there. But I think for now, the direction, the guild hall.
Okay, right.
It will take about an hour to get into town, so you can easily have had this conversation during that time as well as whatever other introductions you may want. As you finally get closer to the actual city and the front gates of it, you will be getting close to here where you are on the map. Sen, you have been walking around the tent market, minding your business, to where you currently are, where you spot outside of the gates in the distance what almost look like a large house on wheels moving in your direction. The only thing you can surmise is that that is the caravan that has been spoken of that was supposed to arrive.
All right. He's gonna kind of sit back and kind of watch from a distance and just keep an eye out.
All right. All right. As you get closer and closer to the town gate, Jack and Mary slows down as the guards raise their hands to show for all of you to slow down. In the meantime, is there anything else you wish to do before the guards start inspecting the cart, and all of you, and so on?
I don't believe there's anything I've got to hide.
Nope.
Fine, I'll let go of his leg.
You weren't really something that was hidden. I'm pretty sure everyone could see you.
I just want to summon Coda.
Yeah, just
'Cause
drag
he's
him on the
not
map.
here. Oh,
Yeah,
my
you
boy.
You probably would have done that when we were resting that first night.
Does he just appear, or is it like a call you do?
He just appears.
Koda could have also been in the cart the entire time and just decides to poke his head
Slip
out.
out.
Yeah, I would like that. I think Kaida wouldn't go a second without him.
Mhm.
I think the minute I see a
An
dragon, I'm like,
actual dragon.
so this is the roaring I've been hearing up cart.
You must have really good hearing because 600 plus feet. That's quite a distance.
I
Okay,
think
maybe not. I've
you
heard
must be
echoes of
hearing
time.
Oh no, that was
trait
the
from your
yeah.
wagon, from the main
Yeah.
caravan.
Uh,
Coda is normally a gentle soul.
okay.
Oh, come on. Coda's a beast, aren't you, boy?
Rah! Looks real proud about it. But I just want to give you a comparison.
Gosh.
That beast pulls the main caravan. Gonna move it so that you can see it, Sen.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing that pulls the main caravan.
Yeah, and that is a drake, not a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the
so what
cool
Coda
wings.
is, yeah. So Coda's smallish.
Medium-sized.
He's medium, excuse
Yeah.
me. For you, he's giant.
No, I'm comparing them to other dragons. We've already met a giant golden worm. Okay.
Psst, don't tell them that. They don't know
This
about
is
it.
up table, but yeah, this is up table, but like.
Everyone
compared to
saw the
other
thing fly away.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah,
saw
everything-
a great
shit.
worm. You have seen a dragon in your travels. You know, having to catch up on every little detail is a bit much. Yeah, one day among the travel, you suddenly saw a giant dragon flying in the sky.
Gosh.
Well, they didn't know that we interacted with him,
Nope.
No.
and now the main caravan knows.
Except he hasn't told anyone, so.
Oh yeah, no, I'm doing this like up table. I'm telling the actual player, not the guy.
And I did it in table. In character.
Yeah, in character, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, damn. I may not have heard this one, but I feel like I've heard some rumbling from somewhere.
Look,
Mhm.
there's been some crazy stuff, and we're not even halfway into this thing.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes it feels everything goes just over our heads.
Actually, can I do a perception and/or investigation while I was holding onto his leg and stuff? Do I see any kind of mark, of a similar mark on him?
You can make a perception check. Because you would have to actually go into his armor, which would be more than just noticeable and uncomfortable. And possibly even
unless
a hostile action.
like anything that's like on his clear skin, for example, like how it's on Kaida's tongue or Lauren's forehead and stuff like that. But do I see it like in any noticeable place, kind of like that?
No, you do not.
Okay, yeah, that's mainly what I was just thinking.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay, papers.
Mhm. Jack and Mary have some papers that they get prepared to show the actual guards as they start approaching and investigating. Two people can make insight checks if you would like.
Oh, I wouldn't mind.
I would happily make an insight check.
Mhm.
Anyone
First roll of the day.
good
First roll of the day.
insight?
Go for it.
Can I give help action with insight because I'm expertise? Blah blah blah.
Then you
Yes.
do the check because Cole is not trained whatsoever in insight.
For the
I
new
will-
players, I have
Yep.
a general rule that most of the time only two people make rolls to prevent everyone from piling on.
Yeah.
Unless it's a group stealth roll, initiatives, and stuff like that that involves everyone.
Yeah.
Or like, for example, make a perception check to see something, like, you know, when some weird things happen.
Yeah.
But like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make one of the insights.
Mhm.
Whoever's
okay,
making
So-
me
the other
too.
one.
So
Either
Kaiden,
you do.
Everin,
It can only be worse. Yeah, it's not good. Mine.
Oh, what? My dice hit yours. Are you joking? My dice hit yours and got me a 1. It was on 16.
Hmm. Well, she got
Oh.
16.
Well, okay.
Well, Everin, you are so distracted by this small, fluffy, adorable cat, this slime, this big, hairy man, the elf that apparently has a dragon, an entire
It's a lot to
absurdity
take
of.
in.
Yeah, you're not paying attention to the guards.
Yeah.
He's not that hairy at the moment.
Yeah, you're
just
still a
regular
little bit. Yeah.
It's the fact that you said at the moment.
Hmm.
He's confused, okay? Look, he's not Harry.
Yeah.
I swear.
Kinda. You pick up that the guards seem restless, tired, on edge, and grumpy. It's the nicest word I can put on it, as they're reading through the papers and taking a long time doing so.
Hmm. Let me see.
But all of you realize that after 5 minutes, they're still reading through the papers. They don't seem motivated to let you in and seem very guarded. They also then start talking to Jack and Mary, who are handling the cart mostly, about inspecting the inside of the cart, which Jack and Mary are not okay with.
Call.
Yeah. What?
The guards seem a bit off-standish, grumpy, passive, angry.
Okay.
I
Is
feel
everything
there might be something wrong. Maybe you
is
should check
everything
it
all right, lads? Is there a problem?
They give you kind of a side eye.
I will also produce my bounty hunter paperwork.
As you reach for it, they instinctively move their hands to their weapons far more hastily than
Whoa.
a normal guard. They don't pull them, but they are clearly on edge. Kaida, you see up here on the edge, a owl has landed and is peering in. Unless, of course, that owl wish to be somewhere else, and you have a token send if you wish to place it somewhere.
There's fine. I'll put the book in the field.
It should be under summons.
Yep.
Okay, gentlemen, just my main credentials, my a different job, but something that might be of use.
One of them cautiously, the one close to you, cautiously goes up, gingerly takes them and takes a step back and starts inspecting them. They seem Yeah, go ahead.
Can I ask, is the entire, like, also the main caravan coming through here?
You look inside and the gate is open and you see it looks too tight for the main caravan to actually enter the city through here. Like the previous one, you expect them to circle around the city.
Okay. That I was just wondering because I was going to say something along the lines of like, if you guys are going to take this long, we have quite a long line of people who are entering.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
did
since they're
notice.
not going out.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that since now they're not following us in. They're going around.
Yeah, but they are approaching because the place where you're currently standing and maybe 50 feet back off the map is where the actual main road then circles around the city. So they will get very close, but not inside. So it will probably stop around where you are.
Yeah, I actually am gonna say that once the other guard like loosens his grip on his weapon and deals with Cole's bounty hunter stuff, I will actually say that.
Both guards jump at the fact that this weird slime thing that they probably thought was a familiar or something suddenly spoke up. They freak the fuck out, which Kaida and Cole, as well as Everin, you notice several guards looking down from the top of the wall. Some with crossbows.
What is there something in me?
No, Flip, remember how we said not a lot of people have met slimes like you?
Oh,
This is one of those places.
The
hi.
guards
I'm
kind of just
Slap.
look at each other and go, "What?" Hi. Don't say hi to him, dumbass.
No, it's fine. Flip is a member of our team, a very useful member of our team.
Slips like
Right.
starts waving.
I think it's understandable that you guys are like having a bit, I don't know.
Trust issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the recent fleeing of people from the eastern
City.
towns, but
Mhm.
we are here on a business. Like we're not planning, we're not fleeing from something. We're just doing our work, just like you guys do. So
Yeah. They only listen to half of that before they look back and, is that a dragon? Wait,
yes,
they are just stupefied and dumbstruck by this entire situation. You are a very
and
colorful group of people, and I was about to say that, switch to say, but he had to step back for a moment to do something. But yeah, there's
We
technically
are
more guards on the actual bridge than it's visible. I'm just not putting 100 tokens here.
we are an eclectic bunch, yeah.
Neglect. Okay.
Eclectic.
Eclectic. I think said neglected. I was like, oh, okay. That's one way to put it.
But yeah, they are not showing you the intent of letting you in, but at the same time, they're not being hostile about it. It's more like this is above their pay grade, and they've probably been told not to let people in all willy-nilly. And you have a colorful caravan, a large one behind you following you, with a group of weirdos.
do we have to pay them?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Roll history. Roll history to know if you actually have to pay entrance.
Can I give that to someone else?
I would be okay doing that.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the journey we're doing? What's the actual name of the whole trip?
It doesn't have a name.
Longest road?
It doesn't have a name. The
Are you
actual
joking?
Whole caravan? Wow. Back to back.
No, guys, that just means I'm getting 220s. That just means I'm getting 220s.
Yeah, you're still just entirely baffled by this entire situation, apparently.
I'm gonna pull out Mary's clothing, her sleeve kind of thing, and just say, "What do we do now?"
If no one else is making the second history check, I will risk it with my 3.
Yep.
I think you're better with your 3 than with my 1.
Yes, and You currently have no idea because you are quite frazzled by this entire
I am
situation.
going to go to the guard on the left side.
Before that, though,
Sorry.
Zen, you have been watching and seeing this entire thing. Being from the
I'm just gonna
city.
hold on. I'm gonna say one thing.
Mhm.
I have him re-roll the history check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that ability.
All right.
I'm gonna not put it in. I'm just gonna minus it so they don't see anything.
Oh, you hid your entire token apparently, or deleted it.
Nope, I did not need to do that. I'm hitting natural 20 on stealth check.
Apparently, you hid from the DM. Good on you.
You've made it out. How do you feel?
Oh,
Hey, roll a natural 50. Yeah, I get it. Natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
35 in stealth.
Oh boy.
So yeah, let him re-roll because I can cast that through the owl.
Oh yes, you can. So you can re-roll which one, the 6 or the 9?
The natural 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You want to re-roll
as
mine?
Yep.
Okay.
well, yeah, hold on. As you were thinking about it, you got distracted, and then all of a sudden you see everything around you slowly get thrown back, and you can re-roll.
Yeah.
Can I also use guidance on myself?
Do you cast a visible spell in front of a group of?
No, I do not. Let
Mhm.
me think. No, I do not.
Yeah.
I am going to just re-roll. Yeah, let
Yeah.
me do that for you. And I beg, if it's a 1, something's wrong.
Hmm.
That's better. That's a lot better.
Close.
Ah,
You
So
do know.
as you go back and turn through time, it just all the information comes in your head.
let me just think about it one more time. You should have given
Yeah.
me a couple more seconds.
Yeah. It's a very odd sensation that you become somewhat aware of, that you get deja vu, but in that moment you get
Mm,
the moment of clarity of, oh, I had a moment to think about it.
mm.
Yes, it is customary to pay toll. You also know that the main caravan usually handles this sort of thing as part of the actual journey, so that you individuals do not have to pay it. One of the
Huh.
benefits. As for
Um,
that, before you continue, Sen, you have observed all of this and watched this. You would be privy to the knowledge that the noble family who runs Ormkirk, because of the large number of people showing up and the possible danger that whoever attacked the city to the east may be trying to infiltrate Ormkirk through this mass of people, have become far more strict with all of this. And I'm guessing you see through the owl at the moment.
Correct.
You see a large caravan that looks frighteningly similar to the dream you had about 2 months ago. And it seems that this cart, which whatever it may be, it seems to be scouting, leading, or be connected with that main caravan.
It, it's
And
going to go and
hmm,
land on top of the caravan and just get closer.
mhm. Also, that slime-looking thing that apparently is there is waving at you, and there's a dragon, because a small, medium-sized dragon.
fuck.
Yeah, because yeah,
Nothing in the last 20 minutes has made sense.
nope.
What is
There's a
Coda's
slime
reaction
ball.
to the small flying animal coming close?
There's this moment of almost animalistic need to hunt this flying creature, but he has enough self-restraint to just jump at it. But he was eyeing the owl.
I could roll a stealth check.
A
Well,
little bit of drool.
we've been training him to hunt in the air by throwing food in the air.
I mean,
Throw on
let's test this.
Oh god.
Oh,
Kaida.
uh,
Roll a
um,
perception check for Coda.
okay.
We've
My
been
man
trying
is
to get him
drooling.
used to hunting on the wing. He's only had them for a short amount of time.
Oh yeah, he spots
Oh
down.
man, I can't.
Kaida, what would Coda do?
Goodbye.
No, he's
I'll
on the
just wait.
ground, and Kaida sees like that I don't know, his animalistic senses are like spiking. She's like, Koda, no, it's not hunting time. Come here, I have something for you. And she opens her bag, and she gets like a rationale and throws it to him.
Sound effects 101. Should get an award for it.
Thank you.
Oh, he's been doing it all the time. It's great.
I can basically do Coda.
Perfectly.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna buy you something good. Okay, later. But now we can't do anything to jeopardize us getting in. Okay, little buddy. Yeah.
He's being all huffy about it, but he's behaving.
Also, I'm not speaking in common, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're growling a little bit, and there's. It sounds like words, but still growling. The guards are a little confused, but one of them happens to know Draconic and it's just Draconic, being all smug about it.
You speak Draconic.
Yeah, totally. Except he speaks it very brokenly when he says that in the Draconic. Like, he only probably knows some words.
Impressive. There
He looks-
aren't a lot of people who decide to learn that language.
He looks real smug about that. Make a persuasion check.
No, not charismatic.
Welcome to my pain.
Yes!
Oh God.
You don't have to be charismatic. You just need the right twist.
I'm very tempted to say screw that and make you re-roll that. You know what? I'm doing it.
He saved your owl, man. Come on.
Nope. Yep, through the owl.
You still very fire. No.
Are you joking? Gosh.
No.
Okay.
You know what?
I gotta balance out the natural one and natural 20.
Crit again. Go on.
Oh, it was almost on the 20, then it rolled to 8.
Yeah. There's this moment of perfect clarity. Your delivery is just spot on, and the feeling that wells up in him is so apparent on his face. And then it feels like time rewinds, and you bite your tongue a bit, and you fumble. And he feels a bit proud of it, but not as much as you thought he would have. He's still a little bit, complimented, but he isn't offended by it.
I know who I'm gonna shoot an arrow accidentally into.
Yeah, except you
You hear
don't know that the owl is.
laugh, and it's gone. It just, you hear it laugh, and all of a sudden, poof, it's just straight up gone.
That's like out of character. Like when I hit the natural one, you're gonna be the target.
Oh,
No.
you cannot move your tokens through walls, so you'll have to move
Yep.
them around.
And he'll reappear right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like poof, and he's gone.
You see,
does it fly
as you
away?
look, you see it. Nope. You see it just disappear, and there's a little flame, and then you see another flame right over here. I forgot how to do the finger, but
X.
right here, and another flame pop up, and it just appear white. Oh, just reforms.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious.
Very much. Yeah, we might have to change your color just to get the pointer to be slightly different. So
I believe I can change that. Give me a second.
Yeah. Only because that I can also change it. You know what? I'll change mine. I'll turn mine into white.
I want to. I want to change
No.
my color. Give me a second.
I
No, I don't want to be green. I don't want to be green.
How do you change it?
On the bottom left.
Yeah.
You should be able to change the coloration of
What's
it.
everyone's colors? Black.
Because me and
Yeah.
Lauren have the same.
Yeah,
I'll gladly do white because it matches my character.
I think you have to go to configure settings to change it, but it's not this super big of a deal. It's mostly
You-
just to
yeah.
help differentiate a bit. But the guards,
Now you're both white, you know that?
Actually, I can change mine to gray.
Wait, it says you're both white on the.
yeah, I took gray, I took white. So, Kaida, do you want to have green?
No, not really.
Okay.
Um,
Then I guess I'll go back to green, make it easy. But yeah, while they're not officially or showing any real hostility to you, they seem to be both intentionally taking more time than they should have, but also at the same time being thorough. Unless someone directly intervenes.
I
Hmm?
I will say, would they notice the owl? That would be mine. Or
They
no?
are perceptive, but the question is, how familiar would the guards be with you, your magic, and the owl?
Well, they would see the owl a lot around me, so it would be up to you to decide that. But
They would be somewhat
I,
familiar with it at the very least, like, oh, an owl might be his. And if it poofs away like that, yeah, that's his.
so I will have it fly down and land on the soldier's guard shoulder, and kind of poo to them, point to them, and then you see its wing kind of go up and point to inside,
Mm-hmm.
and then
yeah,
poof
make a
away, and then peer back.
persuasion with advantage because you do have sway.
I'll do it on me, so persuasion with advantage.
Mm-hmm. The guard does just silently exchange glances with others, and they do decide to let you in. And you will have access to actual city.
finally.
Yeah. As the civilians are going to move out of the way. Keep
Is
in
there like
mind,
a
keep in
way
mind,
for us to park?
yes, keep in mind that not every map is perfectly sized. I haven't made every map personally. So there is supposed to be enough space for the cart of this size to move about. So Jack and Mary basically looks over to all of you and asks if you're gonna get off because they're gonna go to the nearby stables, park the car and whatnot, and then see about finding an inn close by for them and whatever you are gonna do.
Should we maybe look for a person who can like repair a little bit the wagon?
Jack and Mary says that they can do that, but they are unlikely to find someone who knows how to work with iron wood.
Is there any chance that a small spell could help?
Mending heals 1 hit point for an entire full day of effort.
Gosh. How many days would I have to be working on this?
Currently,
Yeah.
103 days.
Guys, I can do that.
Yeah, if you and Lauren work together, it would be 2 hit points per day.
Slowly but surely. In
Mhm.
50, what? 53, 52, 51 days, we'll get
Yeah.
this done.
50 something days.
Yeah. I think I'm not gonna start mending. I think it'll get done. It'll get done.
Yeah, you usually
If we
do that
started
on
now,
days that you are traveling.
Yeah.
Because
if we started now, we might be able to get it done by Christmas. Maybe.
maybe.
What is Christmas?
Maybe.
I was about to say, what is Christmas? What is this?
There's
Oh
a
my
Christmas
god.
like event
Back
at the end of the
back
year.
in the day when I was with the great gelatinous cube, It was snowing outside. The trees were covered in like this white powder. Tasted horrible in my body, but whatever. Um, but sometimes the great gelatinous cube would actually gift me a thing from his body. Sometimes that they were like little trinkets or necklaces and stuff. I actually got this cape from him. This cape is one of his gifts.
So on
I'll
Christmas
ask.
you get gifts.
Yeah, it's kind of gift giving and being with those that you are with. Um, it happens on very, very snowy days. Um,
I have a
I
lot of
remember.
questions of how you got that cape.
Oh, I just told you I
Sorry,
got it from this
not
great
how,
gelatinous cube.
where. Okay, but you know how, you know how a baker has to get the ingredients for the bread first?
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering where that cape came from.
Well, I don't
From
know.
slip errant ooze.
The best part about it is I'm able to alter it and everything.
Oh,
Um, and it's magical, so it doesn't burn up in my body.
oh,
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. I tried having a pinwheel kind of hat thing. It was adorable. I had that in my first few time, um, but that didn't last long.
Oh,
But then I was given this thing and awesome.
Right. So, new guy, you said you've been here before. You know where we can hole up for the night, find some good beds.
yeah. I mean, I've been here maybe once or twice, when I was younger for family stuff. But I mean, we're sure to find something around here. I know for a fact we got to go to the Guildhall, so we could start there. We're meant
Mhm.
to see what's his name again, Master Ian Surtur,
Mhm.
Surtnamer. So I'm sure that you know we could start there and we'll find what we need afterwards.
Yep.
Okay.
Kaida, you spot in the back, coming through the actual gate of the town, as Jack and Mary, not having seen that you need them at the moment, have started to leave to park the cart and whatnot. You see members of the main caravan approaching that seems to walk
Have an
past.
easier time getting
Oh,
into the city.
oh yeah, much easier.
Route.
Hmm. They,
Gosh, who are these people? That's
yeah,
the main.
people from the main caravan. For
Okay.
Sen, you would definitely know that this place contains a billboard where you can post work, jobs, and stuff like that. Day laborers put up
Hmm.
contracts and stuff like that, as well as news. And they seem to be approaching it and posting a very intricate, big, big poster on it.
The
Hmm.
owl will swoop down and pretty much grab it right off the board and fly off. And it will land right next to me.
What would they do? Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one is going to, without even blinking an eye, magic
I mean,
missile.
I mean, it would land next to me, and I would have to roll a stealth check with advantage from
You,
slippery barbs.
yeah, except you would, but I think that's for the next past minute of casting it. Two,
Yep,
it flies up
that's
to
very
them
true.
as they're putting it up.
It would fly. The owl would also fly right back towards me
Yeah,
and pretty much give it to me.
but the moment he tries to grab it, they cast magic missile. They.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye.
This person sees the owl show up there and just magic missiles in an instant without hesitation. And then just
Well,
looks so smug about it and motions for another one to pick up the poster and put it up again as the rest of them just look confused. And he does look in your direction and follow where the owl came from and gives you a very much stink eye before raising his nose and just walking off all smug.
Slip is so tempted to run over there and eat it.
No. When he killed it, it just turned into a bunch of ash.
Yeah.
No, he's tempted to eat the paper.
No.
Just
Now,
cause.
here's the real question. Should I retaliate?
Do you want conflict?
You know what? I'm going to do
If
it.
someone killed Coda, even though he's a spirit, I would kill everyone.
Yep. As he walks away, I'm going to walk up to the poster and flick my wrist and cast.
Please move close to it.
It's 30 feet. As he's walking away, I'm going to reduce his size as I
You
walk
need
towards the board.
First of all, you need to target the token. You can
Okay.
double click it on it or double right click or simply press T above the token.
All right. And then go back to my spells.
Wait, so are you reducing the
Oh, yeah.
paper?
I'm reducing the size.
Of the
Of
person.
who? Of what?
Yep. Reducing the size of the person.
Yeah,
Oh, of him.
yeah. If any of you want to intervene in any way, shape, or form, please go right ahead.
I'm
I-
still getting to grips with what this group's ethos is, so I shall
I
be.
don't know if I know what's going on.
I don't know
Slot
if
doesn't
it
know anything. He
targeted or
just
not.
moves here and he
You-
starts waving at them goodbye.
Well, you have
I don't
seen
think-
magic being cast. You know these people from the caravan. They are noticeable enough for you to spot in a crowd, especially when they just walk in right behind you.
Yeah.
It is enough for you to go, oh, okay. Something's happening.
I will just put my hand up to the person starting to cast, going, "Not worth it, friend. Really not worth it."
It's up to you how you react to that.
This spell would still go off, but I'm trying to get it to. All right, let's try this again.
Yep,
Let's
now you're
see.
within 30 feet.
Yep.
Oh, he succeeds.
Oh
This
my
is going to
god.
continue walking up to the board.
Oh, he notices that. The person that was walking up behind him walks into his back. As Everin, you know who this is. This is Mr. Morning.
Uh, good luck, guys. I'm going to be departing. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is going to just, turn around. And he knew the owl came from your direction and he sees you being close enough to cast a spell. He's going to walk past him, lock eyes with you, and he's going to cast Mental Prison.
Uh,
And with that,
He's going to counterspell
Ooh.
your counterspell.
uh,
I love wizards.
I look at Zenith. I said, I'm just being very real with you. Don't try anything. This guy, I've seen him do his thing.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, except you need to make that save.
Intelligence.
Yeah. Oh god.
well, you didn't have it clicked on me. What is? Oh, you don't have the thing popped up for me to.
Yeah. It should either be in chat or you should be prompted.
I didn't give me that, but it's intelligence save.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
You are under the
And
effects
then hold
of.
up.
Wait, Wait, no,
I'm
so I'm
gonna
just
use.
wondering. Did you cast Silvery Bombs before, or you were talking on like
Nope.
advantages before?
I'm not.
He did cast it before,
Good.
but he put it on the
No,
owl.
it's a reaction, so I
Put
can't.
it on the owl. Okay,
Mhm.
you put it on the owl. Okay, I couldn't remember.
I can't use another reaction.
Nope.
I don't think so. So yeah,
But
nope.
if you are immune to being charmed, which I do not believe you are, on
Yep,
success.
nope.
Yeah, on a fail you take the damage. Here,
Wait.
this is where you should have been prompted.
Don't
Yeah.
tell me that's the amount of damage.
5d10. So yeah, that is a little bit too much damage from the initial 5d10, which is not supposed to be, because apparently it rolls everything. So it's only supposed to be the first 5d10, which is
And I'm
20.
infected.
Dead.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it was only 29 damage. We're gonna bring you up, and then 29. And you are under the effects of the mental prison, which you see everything around you as being dangerous in some way. It can be surrounded by fires, floating razor, hideous moths. What would be your definition
Oh,
of everything around you is dangerous? You're being surrounded by something trying to destroy you.
I actually don't know.
Well, in that case, you're surrounded by shards of... No, you're immune resistance to that, and that, so it would be a cage of lightning.
Cole, do something.
Yeah, he just cast that at you, turns around, and started walking away.
Can I ask? Did we see him cast any kind of magic?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'll be very open about his magic. He does what he wants. Trust me.
Slip.
Yeah.
Like I'm assuming that this whole moment where he steps forward, can you put him back where he was? During this moment where he does all the magic flare and he puts him into the link, Slip like moves up to his boot, and it's just like, what was that for?
Slip, get off of his boot and step back. Just
He just looks down
trust
at
me on
you.
this one.
He just looks down at you with a smile and says, "He tried to cast magic on me. I was just teaching him a lesson. Boy needs to learn some manners."
Slip, just get back. Trust me. Just don't push any further. Don't push any further on this guy.
It's okay. It's
But
not
you
our
killed
first
the owl
run
first.
Mr. Morning. It's fine.
The minute that please tell me the second that Mr. Morning is out of sight.
Oh, he's going to leave unless someone interacts with him.
Nope.
Yeah, he leaves.
I'm going to use this spell magic.
You have to roll a wisdom spellcasting modifier, so wisdom check.
Wisdom, straight wisdom.
Check. Yeah, straight wisdom check.
Oh, what? Why can't I even do that? Okay. Anyways,
There we go. You just
Dude.
barely made it. But before this happens, since it will be a few moments, then suddenly you're surrounded by a lightning cage that seems to snap out at you, trying to bite you whenever you move in any direction. And it hurts a lot.
He's gonna kind of.
So he is hurt.
Yeah, but it's more of a nosebleed than anything else. But I'm
So,
waiting for him. I'm
the
just waiting
mental
for his
damage.
yeah, I'm just waiting for his reaction first to all of this and what he does.
He's gonna kind of shake his head and kind of stretch because once he had that dream, he realized he's able to heal quickly and kind of he's testing, and he's okay with taking the damage. He's kind of testing what the limits of everything is.
All right.
So he's gonna kind of go through and wave his hand, and anything that you saw that kind of was dirty on him instantly becomes clean and back to pristine condition.
Yep. You were still being held, so you do that while being contained by the lightning cage before it's dispelled. Okay.
Gosh. Hey, I don't probably know who you are, but next time you ever see that guy, don't try anything on him. Uh, he's a bit more than he
Socially
looks.
challenged. He's socially challenged.
Do you need help? Do you need someone to heal you a bit?
That
I think-
should be fine. Testing.
Are you sure? That nosebleed looks pretty heavy.
Nosebleed's gone.
Oh,
Guys,
I've got some potions that can help you feel better.
Don't need to worry about it. Just a little rest and I will be back on my feet.
One
Full
thing to
health.
note. One thing of note. As a wizard yourself, and being intelligent enough, both you and everyone would know that this kind of unnaturally fast healing is wanted by a lot of people.
yeah.
Like mad mages, nobility, royalty, the army, criminal organizations. Spreading that kind of knowledge could be dangerous.
Yep.
Just so that you're aware.
What do you
I'm
mean by
aware.
fast healing?
You can say magic and healing magic, and
Oh.
you know,
Yes.
most people might shrug it off.
Okay. Is this guy putting back on the flyer or
Yeah.
post or whatever?
The guard captain has done so and was watching that entire thing unfold with one hand just reaching for the side of his head around the temple, just oh boy.
He's
I
going to kind of put his hands behind his back and kind of walk over to the board and kind of look at the thing and then grab it off.
Please leave it. He says he's going to stop you from actually just pulling off. We're putting up a recruitment board. Please don't pull it off.
Well, I'm looking to join. I've been meaning to get out of this town for a little bit.
I look at Cole and Kaitis. I'm like, is he about to go for a new job? Is he changing professions?
Yeah, you are standing in front of this person. You're standing in front of this person which you do not know, that has just watched you cast spell on one of his co-workers, get brutally beaten back in a magic duel, and now you're asking for a job. Right.
Slep goes up to the corner of the poster as they're talking, rips off the corner and eats it, and then walks away.
Wow, what a madman.
He spots that, but he just, I'm too tired to give a damn at this point. Right. And I'm gonna see if I have it here in the lore entries, which I believe I have. This should be visible to all players.
Yes.
It's missing that corner where it says signed by.
Yeah.
It's missing merchant, and then a signature of and then it keeps the contracted whatever, but it's missing that little corner bit.
Yeah. The difference is that he also has individual papers that you need to sign for all the paperwork and whatnot. But yeah, he just looks at you with a. You can apparently cast enough spells to warrant him retaliating. I'm too sober for this. He just hands you the paperwork so that you can sign it, hands you a bag of 1,000 gold, which, even for a noble, is a big deal, and he just walks off waving his arms above his head with a, I'm done for today, no.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Well, we have to go and see this guy on this piece of paper.
Okay.
The only thing he would have said is, he just looks at the rest of your group and go, just follow them.
No,
He does not have to. He does not want to have to deal with this and walks off.
Hey, what did we do wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel
Well,
good.
you
Well,
just
then
let
kind of
straight out of the frying pan.
Ooh,
Well, if anyone's
well,
looking for a job,
I'll look at everyone else and be welcome to Oak Creek.
Ormkirk.
Or Creek.
Yeah,
That's how
he
the
did take mental damage right now. So cut us a slack.
all right. Same thing again.
you know that's just like how people call it who live here. You know.
Oh, yeah, local accent.
Yeah.
All right. 1 second, cracking my knuckles. Slep walks up to the funny magic-looking man and grabs onto his boot.
You see me. I look down and say, I don't think you want to do that. And you kind of see me flick my hands a little bit and slowly start flying upwards.
Slep, I would recommend jumping off before he goes too high.
Slip
I don't
hold
know
on
what
tighter.
happens.
If you really want to ride, you don't have to be
Slip
on the
hold
leg. You
on.
could be on the shoulder.
You see in his eyes he is like excited as all hell because he can't do this with Coda because Kaida doesn't allow him to.
Slip. Remember, we're still on the clock.
Whee!
I look at
I'm going
everyone and
to.
I'm like, how long have you known this guy? This, I don't know, goo thing? What are they called?
I believe
Right.
they are called slimes, typically
Slimes.
found in dungeons and
Whee!
eat a lot of. They're kind of, I would say, dungeon cleaners.
Oh,
Face!
wow. That's one way of putting it. Yeah.
Face!
You see me kind of grab a little bit of the ash from my owl and say, here you go. And I kind of fly it back down and kind of put it in him.
Oh gosh. One with the owl.
Yeah. Apparently
Are
you got
there
owl
any?
ashes inside of you now, Slip.
All right,
Sprinkled
time
on
to add
top.
that to adding that to the cape. Owl ashes.
Uh, well, you'd be absorbing that up, and it'd be sulfur ashes, kind of a sulfur taste, I would say.
I'm gonna say with that inclusion, because how I do the cape in many fashions and all that is when we kill like big things or big events and stuff like that. I literally will type down like some kind of like alteration to it. So I'm trying to find it now. Here it is. So the current look is a royal blue, kind of like deep royal blue going through it, with harpy feathers along the edges of the cape, a hellhound logo on its back, stone kind of rough bits along the edging below the harpy feathers as like a stone-like edge. The feel of it actually feels kind of soft, but there's like this leathery skin hood that's on it, and the hood has griffin feathers to mask Slep's body, face. Yes.
Hmm.
So now I will add that it has within the royal blue are dots of a ashy gray.
Are there any bounties on this job board?
Surprisingly, none.
Hmm.
Usually there is at least some.
Seems like it's quite quiet around here.
Well, we better get to the one that we can see. And I see, and I read it and everything, and I'm like, oh, we're meant to go to the guild hall.
Yeah.
Is it taking us there? Yeah, you've been hired by the Merchants Guild of the East. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh,
No.
wait, sorry,
No.
this is for the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad, I'm
That, that,
misreading.
that's our contract. No, you've got the
Yeah.
letter taking us to Guildhall. I don't know where that is.
Would you like me to guide you?
The,
That would be a great help.
yeah, let's head our way to the guild hall.
All right.
And I will lead them to where they need to go.
All right. I'm going to move the maps then. You're gonna need a moment as I might need to drag in some
No worries.
tokens. Yep, I'm gonna have to re-add your tokens because of updates. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Go. There we go. Lauren. Whoa. Flip got big.
Yeah.
What have you been doing for all of that?
Kind of just hanging on Cole's shoulder, sort of wary about the new people.
Yeah. There we go. You should all be there. But yeah, as you walk through town, you eventually get to a place where there is a river in town. As you follow it upstream, you come to see what almost looks like a fortress on the outside. About 15 to 20 feet high walls, several towers, and a gate, and only one person in front of it. Above the gate there is a large marking that says Ormkirk Guild Hall. You're all free to move as you please.
I'm going to step through this left door here.
Yeah, you walk up. The guard just glances at you but doesn't prevent you from entering. I have one question, Sen. How
Mhm.
how much is your mark covered?
My when my hair's down, you can't really see it.
Yeah, but it is still hair, and there is wind and stuff like that, which is why I'm asking.
It's like right where the spine is, right at that
Mm-hmm.
middle point.
In that
Got
case, yeah, because Kaida's ridiculous passive perception. That is literally the reason why she would even have a chance to notice this.
God, Kaida.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah,
that's so funny.
as you walk with this man, and he is walking ahead of you, leading, talking however much he may be, you do notice a mark at the back of his neck. It catches your attention at first, but then you keep looking at it and you make out bits and pieces. It might be a circular mark at the back of his head. Just something you notice.
Well, this place is a lot more than I was expecting.
We. I am going to go up to this guard here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, pardon, I haven't been here in a while. Is this where the no, sorry, Master Insert Name is?
Yes.
Insert name.
Yeah.
Okay.
The insert name, it's down the corridor, second door on the left.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Corridor. Gosh, where could you possibly point to it?
He just points
Down that
down.
corridor.
I just
Got
kind of
it.
open up the doors and just follow along.
Yeah.
This is a long corridor.
Mm-hmm. Sen, you would probably have been here from time to time. How much is up to you, but you would be familiar enough about this place to know, at the very least, most general information about it. And you would know that the office to this main merchant of the town, that is responsible for guild transactions and the like, is all the way up here behind these doors.
And we'll just lead them all the way there.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to kind of just slightly talk about the city and just knowledge of what the city has went through. And
As you
and
walk,
it pretty much came up just basic information.
since you're walking way ahead of them, and I'm just gonna bring up that as you pass by these doors right here, you hear quite boisterous talking of people, which gives you the reminiscent feeling of taverns, inns, bars, and the like. Please proceed.
Do I smell booze?
Make a perception check. Yes. Food and booze.
Decent quality?
It's hard to tell behind closed doors and whatnot, but enough pleasant smell to at least be mid-range, if not better.
If we can get rooms here, that's gonna set us up quite nicely. I'd like to see what they're cooking in there.
Yeah, you might want to have to catch up to Sen to ask him that.
He's been casually sitting or standing here waiting for everyone to catch up.
Did
And
we lose one?
Apologies. 105 feet running.
I mean,
yeah.
And kind of stop everyone from proceeding farther and kind of point to the left of the doors, and we'll just enter through there.
You would also know, Sen, that there are rooms for rent, but they are not necessarily the most luxurious. And most of the necessary rooms here are meant for guild members, but there are rooms for rent.
I would kind of explain that as we walk through the guild. I'll be trying to give them a rundown of pretty much any shop, basic shop, some simple needs that I've been to and had some experience with.
Okay, well, if you've got a place you can recommend for us to spend while we're here.
Well, that's up to you. I usually spend my time up in my family's house, so. But I spend the night at the inn just in case. But I kind of knock on the door since they are locked.
Cole and Kaida would hear murmuring noise of conversation from the inside. No details, but you would hear that. And as you knock, the noises quiet down. There's some shuffling, and for the first few seconds, nothing happens before you then hear a voice call out. The guildmaster is busy. Come back at a later time.
I'm just going to note, this is Zenith of the House of Wolfmore. I would like to talk to you, and there's some people here that would like some jobs.
Everyone please move back from the doors. He will then very gingerly
How far away? Like
They only
Just like-
said
you-
back away from the door, basically.
You kind of just see me just take a step back out of the doors, swinging.
Yep. They barely creak it open as the guard looks out to just confirm your identity before closing it and asks,
As they,
please wait.
I kind of do a nice bow, and I'm pretty sure they would mind waiting.
Yeah. They basically need to confirm your identity, and you know this sort of business that if someone is in a meeting and you're visiting and pulling out a family name like yours, it's still polite for them to let the people inside know so that if there's any need to, finish up any business. So you can expect that it might take a minute or two before they open up the doors if there is anything you wish to discuss or do beforehand.
Does the
Well,
does the letter say what we're supposed to discuss with Mr. Certainty?
Did you throw the letter away?
No.
Yeah, because I remember you saying it that you threw it up.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No, as in I was waving it like in
Oh,
the air.
good. That's an
If
important
I just,
detail.
yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I just threw it away. Oh, well, okay then, fine. But yeah, there are several letters inside of the main one that are sealed and stamped. You would have noticed this earlier, as well as a note to you. Deliver these 3 letters to these 3 people in these general places, and then open the second letter behind that is for you, that isn't sealed, with a list of various goods, which includes but not limited to food, drink, general traveling supplies, as well as some more odd, what you assume to be personal requests, like spices or a pillow, extra soft pillow, stuff like that. And some that you don't know exactly what they are.
One arm humanoid left.
Hello.
Yes, one-armed humanoid. What now?
On the list, one arm humanoid left.
Oh.
Oh, now I get the reference. Oh, that's dark. Oh, that's dark. That is so messed up.
You never know what you can find in the market.
well,
Goodness.
I'm going to look through my Spellcoins bag and see if I have the materials to bring my owl back.
Mm-hmm.
Slip is just
Which
kind of bop from side to side.
I would have the incense, but not the charcoal.
Huh. You can probably pick that up in
Which,
town
yep,
with no real issue.
any fire, I believe I can just grab the charcoal from that.
Yeah. So you can add that for free since that is a minor ingredient that is so super easy to get your hands on.
Mhm.
But you also have a component pouch, so things that don't have a cost
Yep.
is part of that. But after a few minutes, the door swings open as a funny looking man walks out, takes a look at this strange array of people and is shocked and baffled
Bop, 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 bop.
before sidestepping all of you and walking off.
Hmm.
Just, yeah, the man was dressed very fine. Beautiful
He was
clothes.
funny looking.
Yeah, that too.
That's people that want to look high living. They wear those kinds of things.
Really?
I
Yeah,
kind of look at my outfit and everyone has a style. For me, example, I like dressing in black. It kind of brings out my white skin. And you can get a better look. I am a pure white albino tiefling.
Do you burn in the sun?
I was born this way.
Doesn't
I
answer
mean,
the question at all, but
All I heard is you go outside
Oh,
in
do
the
you
sun, so
burn
it's
in the
like,
sun?
like when
oh,
I'm in the sun, I get really brown, tan.
no, not really. But I kind of used to the heat,
I don't
judging
like spring
from what
days.
I'm,
Get all bubbly.
well, not
Everin,
Good.
you
rum.
see in through the door
Yes.
this dwarven man sitting on the chair just raising his hand like, are you coming in or what? Like,
He's gonna kind of. I'm gonna kind of motion up. Sorry, I got a little distracted. You guys may enter.
I am going to then. Okay, I was gonna sit on that seat, but nope. Silup's got that. I don't want to squish him.
yeah,
I'm gonna
the
stand.
guards are confused about everything, and so is Master Ian's
Hey.
surname. Just looks at, points the slip, and just looks at all of you. Is that your familiar?
No, I'm Slip. Hi. People keep
That's-
thinking I'm familiar.
That's my friend.
Right. Okay. Well, he looks past all of you at Sen, the tiefling. What can I help you with today?
I've been sent by. He does an internal history check. I was sent by Gianna to pick up some supplies from here. I believe you're the one who was meant to give them to me.
He cocks an eyebrow, not recognizing the name. You would know. This is part of the things that are a lot of details that I need to inform you about. The main caravan is run by people of more notice than her. Guard Captain Ward, Mr. Morning, or Ordos Ward, the second in command.
Yeah.
These are names that you figure he would recognize.
Michael Vord, the guard captain. He's one of
Oh,
his associates has sent
oh,
us off to get a few things. And
yes, you're part of the caravans coming from the capital. Right.
yes.
He just raises a hand, showing you to hand him something. You do.
I hand him
I think
a
one of those
fireball.
letters.
I just pass him the sort of note that I've got, and I give it to him.
He then looks through the three letters and picks out the one that's for him and hands the rest back. He opens it and
Thank you.
starts reading through it. Right. All right. There. All right. It will be handled. In the meantime, we will assemble the coinage. It will be ready for pickup by tomorrow morning. And he writes a letter, stamps it, and hands it all over back to you. To whoever grabs it.
I will just grab it back and pocket it.
Add to
And
your.
then the aircraft went off.
Of course. Do you know how to add just random items to your inventory?
Yes, I think so. Inventory.
Yeah. Under loot, add note for coinage.
Okay, got it.
Once you've added that, because he basically tells you that whatever it is ready for pickup tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
And go ahead.
We can't help but notice that there was a bit of trouble getting into town. Is there something we should be aware of?
You realize that he's been sitting there quite stiff and, very business oriented. And for the first time, you see him really take a deep breath in and actually shoulders slump a bit visibly. Yes, a lot of people been coming in from the east, from the city that apparently got destroyed.
Yeah.
Security has been raised. People are worried. Even the guild hall is more quiet than usual. People trying to stay at home unless they have something they need to do.
We can share some information that might be of help.
Not my place, not my business. Bring it up with a local lord, which would be emotions to Sen. Him or his parents, they handle that sort of business, or take it up with a guard. I only handle guild business.
Fair.
Well, uh,
Well, I really need somewhere to kick the dust off and get some not cooked by me food.
The emotions to what would have been your right once you leave the room. First door after you enter. We got a tavern. Food's pretty good.
Great.
The beer is better.
I was more wondering if you had a recommendation. I don't know how long we're going to be staying in town.
Right. You would have been informed about that. The expected stay is between 4 and 10 days, depending on how things shake out and whatever is may be happening.
That doesn't change my statement. We don't know how long, between 4 and 10 days.
Well, plenty of inns. There are rooms for rent here. You can talk to the ones in the tavern. They handle that sort of business.
well, next stop, the tavern, I suppose.
Excellent.
Yeah. You still need to open the door before you can leave, so
Yes, I am going to.
it's
Open
something to
the
get
door.
used to. You would all have also realized that when you walked into the room, there's a massive set of metallic double doors.
They didn't unlock this one.
No, they did not. They only opened one.
Get me out of here!
Well,
Walk
Cole,
around
do
it, you
my
fool.
my
Cole's
bow
banging
and
on one door like, wait a minute, hey,
thank him for his
hey.
time and head out.
Mhm.
I think we've proven a locked door is not necessarily an obstruction to Cole so far.
Or
I mean,
slip,
nothing stops slip. Nothing can stop slip. Fun
except
fact.
except an airtight door
I was
or
about
window.
to say, or one of those little flap things you can put at the other end of the door to like stop things from going under, like bushes or,
Yeah.
or like leaves in the wind.
I could
Literally,
stop
that's the
it
only
easily.
person. No, I
Yeah,
like fun fact.
yeah.
I actually have one of those.
For a bag of marbles.
Are we not going into here?
Oh, I
If
just
you
saw
want
purple.
that food, or we can go to places I know.
Yeah, you were in the
This
middle of
food is
thinking and talking.
Um, what do you recommend?
well, it depends on what you would like.
Well, this is
I
your
mean,
guys'
most,
town.
This is
I
the
most,
closest decent
paper
food,
delicious.
but
most
not
of our meals
the.
the last few weeks have been frog meat. Remember, people.
What's wrong with
I
that?
would not like to start with that, so I'm going to get something to eat as I open the door and I
As
walk
soon
to
as you open the door, the smells just come out. Delicious smelling food and beer and drinks of all kinds, alcoholic and not. It just smells like the most amazing diner restaurant-ish kind of smell you can imagine. It's just you've been on the road long enough for this to feel like heaven.
Yeah.
Everyone, weapons ready. It's Bob.
you don't get the reference, but oh boy.
Gosh. I draw my weapon anyways.
Yeah.
No, no. I am fully aware that that is more than likely not Bob.
Mhm. That is
As a
not Bob.
wizard, is that just a butter knife?
What?
Hey, sir, is your name
I
Bob?
was making fun kind of joke, you know,
Yeah.
because
They
we're eating now, and so it's not threatening if you take out your knife, you know.
I can,
Yeah.
I can picture you pull out a spork.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Cole
And
pulls
effect-
out finger guns.
Which in a world of magic can be absolutely terrifying.
Yeah,
I
to
mean,
be
yeah,
fair.
100% that guy before pulled out a finger gun and shot a magic missile.
Yes.
Oh, you don't know how you haven't seen my fighting style yet, trust me.
Oh, I look for. Oh, you have no idea what the hell this group does.
Mhm.
We are stupid, but we are effective.
Really?
Stupid and effective, okay.
Mhm.
I would try and do my best to work around that.
Oh, you. Oh, it's good.
On the subject of what's good, to the guy behind the bar, what's good today?
I tap on the bar and just
Yeah.
what's up?
The old
What's up for
man
eating?
just walks up, takes a small. Well, I see. Not hand-sized isn't the right word.
Slap
Small
size.
portable barrel labeled whiskey. Puts it on the counter. It's unopened, untapped, and it says 25 years.
I will have a swig of that.
He just nods. He doesn't talk. He just smokes a pipe and just. You aren't even sure if you can see his eyes behind all the wrinkles. And the woman goes, "Would you like to also have some food with that?"
Yeah, I think I would. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Um, I
All of you a group.
yeah, you know what? I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I have 7 meals, please?
All right. She looks at the cat, the slime, and the
8,
dragon.
please.
Yeah, just looks at all of them and goes, "For the familiars too."
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them.
Just raw meat, please.
All right. Raw
Okay,
meat
so
for the
7 meals,
familiars.
and then one of them just raw meat. Any type of meat in particular, or you like tuna? That's a stereotype, right?
Cole just looked up and you confused. How
I
does
tried.
Lauren? Or wait, did you look at Lauren when you said
I looked at
that?
Lauren when I said that. Okay, and I look at the bar staff and I'm like, okay, I'll have 7 meals, one of them tuna.
Very well. We'll have them ready in a few minutes. She points behind her. There's some tables empty on the other side of this wall.
And one
Thank you.
Yeah,
plain meat something. Whatever. Doesn't matter the quality. I mean, it
And
should be still
Lauren.
not
yeah,
wasted. You know.
yeah. This cat has been clinging and clutching to Cole's shoulder, has been
Furious.
staring
Yeah.
giant cat eye daggers at you this entire time.
That's not enough space for all of us.
You can move
My bad.
chairs.
I'll stand up. I'll stand up. I'll stay standing. I'll actually
So-
camouflage behind the plant
Yeah, the server moves some extra chairs.
chairs.
Slip is just gonna be in the middle of the table, where he always is.
Mhm.
Oh, there was a what's it called? Zenith, are you coming? Are you sitting at the table as well?
I can join you guys for a little bit.
Okay. There's a game I used to play back home with my family. Um what's it called? It involved a buzzer in the middle, but I suppose we've got Silab. Silab, do you mind if we just smack your head whenever we have the answer?
Yeah.
You can try that. I don't know how far you'll get.
Silab, just always tell us who hit your head first, okay?
Okay.
But what if Slip is gonna slap his own head?
I
Don't worry.
Oh,
Don't worry. I will tell you now.
Okay.
With
Uh,
wait. Slip intelligence.
I'm gonna search up.
Okay. Slip is not going to. So he has pretty much a +0 intelligence. He has 11 intelligence, and +0 wisdom. So in this case, knowing whatever game this is going to happen, Slip is fully into the role of being the buzzer. He has concocted the perfect way to know who hit his hand, who hit him first.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He's got this, and he's going to ready in action or whatever term in this case to grab the person, to grab the first hand or whatever that hits him, and just cling onto it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
The server comes back up before you start all of this and shows that you should pay for whatever drinks and food.
how much is it? How
You
much
were
is it
paying for
for
all
all of
it.
it? Yeah, I will. I will.
It will.
No.
My first meal. I'll pay for it. It's okay.
1 gold,
Oh,
which
okay.
is expensive.
I pull out 1 gold and just put it
It,
into his hand.
he then serves the drink that you ordered and just checks if anyone else wants it.
Yes, yes,
Things
drink.
should be all good.
25. Yep. Anyone who wants the 25-year-old whiskey, you get a
Yes.
glass.
Bang. Easy.
Just
Glass of
just
whiskey.
tip it into me and I'll drink it.
He puts a
No, no,
glass.
no.
He puts a glass down because that's my job, and pouring it in you, I don't know what will happen.
No,
No,
flip.
thank you.
You'll want to slowly absorb this to get the full effect of the flavor.
Yes. Sip by sip.
But he brings whatever drinks
Sip
you
by
want.
slip. Slip by sip. Got it.
Okay. Please continue.
I don't really know you guys that well, so I thought, could be a little icebreaker here.
No, that's fair. And the guildmaster said that you would be the one to talk to because you're part of the Lord's family.
Yeah.
Yes,
Perfect.
I'm one of the nobles here.
Then perfect.
Uh,
Okay. Questions. What questions can we ask that involve a buzzer? Is it a true or false that whoever buzzes it first?
I don't know this game. This is your game.
I don't know either. Okay, this is how we're gonna do it. Whoever slips head first gets the answer first. Each person will say a fact, whether it's true or false. First person to smack it, let's go get answers it. Okay.
Okay, wait. So the first person who slaps me answers it. Then what's
Is the
the
first person to
incentive?
answer. We can't do a true
Then
or
what's the
false.
incentive to not? So how about you do this?
Yeah.
How about instead, the first person to slap me doesn't have to answer, and the other ones do.
Oh, okay.
To
Okay.
give incentive to slap. So, for example, I know one person wouldn't. So, in this case, let's say Cole asks a question, everyone else has to slap. We'll do some roll. DM can pick how they want to do it, but whoever gets the highest roll doesn't have to answer the question, and the other three have to.
Oh,
And hell, Slip doesn't care, and he'll just answer with them.
I'm fine answering questions, but I don't have the first idea what to ask anyone.
Yeah, that's and then it'll like rotate through. Like people will ask questions. Next up,
Yeah.
it would be Everin would ask a question, and then everyone would go in. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's another way we can do this. We just need a deck of cards, and whoever draws the highest asks whoever has the lowest a question.
You can roll a d20, and
Yeah.
whatever method you're using, that will be how you, the players, determine it.
I'd
How I
rather
slap Celeb?
no,
Whoever
don't
goes first.
yeah, don't slap slip. Don't slap slip.
Aw.
In fact, slip should slap anyone that slaps slip.
Okay, got it. Um,
Well, that's what I do
okay.
normally.
I'm
Just
trying to
try not
think.
to kill anyone.
What is okay? This is my first question. I'm gonna
Oh.
ask questions we don't know. What is like? How does Lauren use? What instrument does Lauren play? A lyre. Is that the like small guitar thing?
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's the classic version of a guitar.
Yes, a
And
Yeah.
ukulele.
a ukulele. And to answer the question, I'm gonna go slap Celeb's Celeb's head.
we just really want to slap Slip.
No, but I just think it'll just reverb. Just comes right back off me.
Oh, dude, if you slap me, he just grips onto your hand, and he's stuck.
God. Shit. Okay. Well, there we go. He's now on me. Game over. How long have you guys been on the road?
Most of us, all the way from East End.
Oof.
In fact, no, not even most of us. I think I'm Lauren and I are the only ones that came
From
from
East End.
Journey Start.
Gosh. So you've been far. Fair enough.
We met Kaida a bit further down the road and slept around the same time.
At the same time.
I found
Yeah,
that
no,
out.
they walked into our camp one night.
Oh, just a happy coincidence type thing?
No, they were contracted, strangely.
Okay.
Not really, I wasn't. I just found the backpack to sleep in.
You got dragged into this.
And then they contracted me and gave me like a contract and money. So I gave it to Kaida to hold because I can't really hold anything unless it's magical in nature.
Everin, you can roll
Yeah.
a insight or intelligence check.
I'll do an insight. Yeah.
The fact that two strangers walked in, joined the caravan, and got hired that easily, even with Sen just having done the same, on the road would be unnatural. That sticks out like a sore thumb. Do whatever you will with that information.
Danke. Okay.
Then, as we've traveled, we've been through quite a lot of crap, really, haven't we?
Can I, because of this knowledge of something,
Mhm.
and my recent dreams, can I do a perception check and see if anyone's marks are visible?
Yes.
Percepzione.
hmm
What's the DC for sleps?
Yours, since you're hiding it beneath the cloak, it is a little bit higher, but it's still on the low end.
Yeah, it's probably the lowest of everyone here.
I
Actually,
don't know.
no.
Mine's
Oh.
under a load of ribbons.
Lawrence is on his
Mm.
forehead.
Yeah.
Mine is in my mouth, on my
Mm.
tongue, and I think it's not glowing. So how it's like a dark place, and no one looks someone in the mouth.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm not going to be there prying your mouth open like, there it is.
Yeah. But in your case, Everett, since you know what you're looking for specifically,
Mm-hmm.
you don't see any on coal directly because it's well hidden, but you see a circular thing in slip. Reminds you of your mark, but you aren't sure if that's, a unique slime thing or not. You see a circular mark on Lauren, but maybe that's just his fur color.
Yeah,
Kaida has some mark on her tongue, but maybe she has bit her tongue at some point.
got it.
And as for Sen, you might have looked him at the back of his head and body as he was walking, but as you're sitting here now, no.
Okay. I will be just on the lookout for that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just whip out my book and just start writing in it, and I'm gonna be waiting for the food.
hmm
I
Cole
do want to
sitting.
play some game that involves us slapping celeb, not in a bad way. Like I just think it would be a really fun way of predicting something, not predicting
Then
something, playing something.
just offer to play slaps, and Cole is just fiddling with the bracelet around his wrist.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I'll play slaps. How do we play?
You just slap, and whoever slaps first wins. Do you want to try right now?
Usually,
Sleight of
you
hand.
Okay.
usually you face each other. You have a countdown, and then whoever slaps first wins the round.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this because I don't really have hands. I move up like right to the edge, where you are, and I'm gonna like just like stand there as like this blobby form, and like okay. If I somehow slap your hand or I guess arm, I don't know. We'll see how accurate I am, and um, whoever if you can slap me before I can slap you, then you win. Is that right,
Gosh,
Cole?
do I have to dodge? God.
This whole entire time, I kind of have my book up and I am reading to take a short rest, and
hmm
get some spell slots back.
you will be during the food since you're resting and recovering. And as you are starting the slapping game, apparently, roll d20 to see who's the fastest.
Plus anything?
No, just you can, but it might be uneven and unfair, and it's not fun.
Oh, oh my god.
Yeah, slip.
I nearly rolled a 1, okay? I nearly rolled a 1 as well.
I really get hit by this a bit much.
Yeah.
I got 3 ones in one session.
Everyone, you go to slip, but you never expected the form and speed of this blob. It catches you
you
so off guard.
you see my form just like reel back and then just shoot out like this plasmoid like pseudopod, and it slaps at like the base of your wrist, slapping your hand away, and using the crusher ability, I'm gonna push that back, and your hand is gonna like slap against the like against the wall, and you like fall back into the or like maybe like you
Off the
fall back
chair
into
on the
the
floor.
yeah, off the chair floor, or like off the chair onto like the windowsill area.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Just being
server
like,
just walks up with a platter of food and goes, huh.
I
"No,
win!
I'm
I
all
win!
good. We're all good."
He's very
I win!
carefully going to approach and start putting down the food.
I
I'm
win! I
gonna
win!
look at the server and kind of ask, do you have any trouble from the flames or anything in the back that I can kick?
Yeah, we should have some. Give me a sec, I'll bring you some. And he's going to
Thank you
walk
very
off.
much.
He will return in about 1 minute with a piece of cloth. Brown, not the necessarily most cleanest, probably a cleaning cloth that is containing charcoal.
Cole, did
I'm
you see
going
that?
to
Did you see that?
take it with my hands. Thank you very much.
Mm.
And put it in my component pouch for later.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, you-
cast prestidigitation to pretty much clean my hand.
Yeah, easy enough. Yeah,
Yeah, you
Cola.
got him good.
Yeah, Cola just gobbles down on the meat and puts his head up on the table right next to Lauren, eyeing Lauren's fish.
I give him some.
Nuzzles up against Lauren. God, that's a good boy.
This food is mad stuff. It's good. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I paid good money for it, and it tastes good.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. This food is comparable to a high-end restaurant.
I'll
And
take my time eating it.
you can all get a short rest if you want or need it.
Nope,
I think
not at
someday.
all.
If we ever do pour any alcohol or the whiskey into Slip, he is
Ooh.
going to turn a slight brown.
Mm-hmm. It's more of a brownish yellow because it's whiskey.
True.
But yeah, you get a whiskey-ish coloration to you if you drink it, if anyone lets you. And it is strong, but smooth.
I didn't think it would hit me too hard.
Cole is sipping it as he eats.
I can't remember if we like last time we did drinking with Slip
You can
because
get
I'm
drunk.
resistant. Okay, I can't get drunk.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'll have
Alcohol
any.
and poison.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I'm not resistant to disease. Never mind.
Yeah, you're resistant to poison, so you're less likely to get drunk and you can withstand it better, but you are not immune to it.
Yeah.
So
We had a
you would
whole
probably have
game
to
trying
drink
figure
more,
out.
like, dip into a ball of alcohol.
Not yet.
Hmm.
But the night is young.
Mhm. It's still early in the day. You finish your meal, and you basically have the entirety of the city at your disposal.
Ooh. Um.
You also saw, as you were walking here, around the corner, next to the front doors, there are two places where posters are put up that also seem to be job postings for the guild specifically.
Hmm.
And they seem to be more filled out than the ones that were by the entrance of the town.
Hey, you guys sit here for a second, or if you want to come along, I'm gonna go check out those poster boards. Bang.
Mhm. The two different poster boards, one concerns requests of certain materials, resources, and the like, unsurprisingly, of our merchants guild. The second part, the one that you're standing by, are quests of various issues that need solving, including problems in the graveyards, problems with immigrants, problems with investigation of lost people, property. There's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. What in particular are you looking for?
Uh, I am particularly looking for ones that like look for that are looking for hire of like um no, actually no. Uh oh no, I'm not looking for anything particular actually.
Hmm.
I'm looking at the graveyard one. I'd always be willing to do something like that.
Mhm.
I'll actually go over and beckon some of the others to come along. Actually, I'll bring them. I'll bring those three from there to everyone.
Yeah.
Guys, so I've looked at the
Job
poster board
board.
of job board. Yeah, we've got either graveyards, immigrant issues, which I don't know if I want to be border control these days, or the last one was
There are several job postings that are, if you consider this, 1 gold is an average worker's yearly pay. So being paid 1 or 2 gold for jobs like finding this or
insane.
that person is really good.
Hmm.
But the higher level ones that are 50 gold plus is barely a handful. The one that you have, the one with the graveyard specifically, offers 200 gold for solving.
Hmm. What's everyone feeling about that one?
I think that's one a
Just to do
bit of a
something while
rich
we.
request. Two, are we allowed to just pick up jobs here? This is an established guild, and none of us are members.
You would know that these kinds of jobs are open unless they are specified or requested specifically.
I mean, I assume they need a job done, and if no one's doing them, then
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Because anything that is internal, they don't post visibly like that.
and we still need to find a place to bed down for our stay.
You were told that you could speak with the ones in the tavern
yeah,
by the bar desk
Yeah,
about
I think I'm
renting
doing that
rooms
on our
if you
way
want.
out.
are we going to get rooms here, or are we going to get rooms closer to the gate in case
Well,
stuff happens?
To inform you about that, it took about half an hour at most of brisk walking to get here. It isn't that far. And you can probably cross the entire town from the gate you enter to the other side in about 2 to 4 hours. And that's casually walking.
I think we should pitch up here, unless there's any other tavern nearby. And I look at Zenith.
Well, um, There's Tavern Ice Data, and there's also an inn, I should say, to be exact. Here isn't too bad. All varies on your comfort.
Yeah. There are several cheap ones, but they don't necessarily serve food with the included price. And those are basically you just hunker up and sleep here for traders, vagrants that are passing through. There's the really high-end ones that are expensive, but those are maybe booked. And
How
considering
many
the
days are we staying here? Just wondering.
4 to 10
4
days.
to 10. So
Four to-
that's what I'm saying. We may as well get some jobs done.
Right.
You would know that there's a huge influx of people, so the cheaper living spaces are probably already taken. The high-end ones might already be taken by rich people who escaped that do not want to sacrifice comfort. So most of the mid-range places might also be filled. So finding a place could be difficult.
Look, all
I'm
I'm saying is we've got it right here. May as well pitch up here. We've already had the food. We've met the bar staff. He doesn't talk that much, but I'm sure he'll be happy to have us.
Okay. Yeah, sure. At least the drink is top notch.
But isn't it still early in the day?
Yeah, but you can still,
Hey.
rent the rooms.
Yeah, we
Check-in,
can
It is.
get the
check-in's at
room.
12. Check-out is at 11.
Get,
Mhm.
get the room while we still can,
Yeah.
and then we'll have a place that we can consistently come to.
Mhm.
We'll just.
I mean, this seems a bit quieter than I'm used to. It seems a lot more reserved.
Isn't
Especially
that a good
Until the
thing?
morning.
for a guild hall, I usually expect a little bit more energy.
The
Even when
Oh,
tyrant.
people-
trust me, when we're here, it's going to be more energy.
Mm. Besides, you also know that because of the influx of people and the possible danger of whatever attacked another city, people are more tense and quiet and keeping their head down, not making issues.
Lauren, do you think you could maybe liven this place up a bit?
I'm gonna pull up my lyre and I'm gonna start playing a little tune.
Hmm.
Also, sorry I muted. You guys know I'm sick, so
Yeah.
I
No
cough a
worries.
lot.
No worries, no worries.
So performance, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oof.
Considering the fact that it's mostly filled with people talking, drinking, exchanging pleasantries, music starts filling up, and it's not that one that makes everyone get up and dance, but you get the song that it's a comfortable background music. People turn their heads and look and go, "Yeah, that's nice." They obviously appreciate it.
Cool.
Cole's just trying to get a measure of the crowd.
Some civilians, some mercenaries, sellswords, adventurers, possibly. The one person that you would have picked out to be a bit more might be standing by the bar, looked more thug-ish, but just generally people.
Well, I think we get a place, and I'm going to head to the bar.
Hmm.
I'd give a little tap on the counter.
Yep. He picks up another cup to show more alcohol with a questioning look.
And I look at him like, this time just some rooms. I think there's 6 of us.
Points at the woman.
Huh?
He points at the woman standing by the bar.
Oh,
I
got it.
handle that part. All right, you want rooms? 6 people?
Yeah, yes, 6 people. I mean, if you have them together, 6 people, and I will say 1 Drake.
Dragon.
Dragon. My bad. Thank you. I actually was confused, and then I said it, and I was like, "It's probably dragon, isn't it?"
Mhm. We do have the common rooms, no walls, bunk beds. We have the smaller twin rooms. We have the large rooms with double beds. And then we have we have one quite big, luxurious one with an adjacent bath.
I think that's the one we're going to be taking. Yes. How much is that for a night?
For a single night, 20 gold.
Oof. Okay.
I'm paying for it.
How about we all split this one? To be fair, that
No,
makes it a lot easier.
I have the money.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Kinda.
Keep in
I'll
mind
let
that you
know
also have
that
Oh yeah, you had
I
1,000
got,
gold.
I just got my inheritance.
Oh gosh.
Hmm.
I'm lying to the clerk. But
Yeah. She doesn't
I'm
question
sitting in the
it.
background, kind of just watching and just I'm going to use my chrono shift
Hmm.
you
and you
fools,
get to
you all
reroll.
slept alone with the booze.
Hmm.
Reroll
I mean,
what? Reroll what? We didn't roll anything.
Uh, uh I just
The
I
insight
thought
was
I
for
saw
me
a
to
dice
tell
roll.
if. Oh, the insight was for me to see if Kaida was actually like genuinely had a inheritance, or whether she was lying.
yeah, I mean, I'm lying to the lady because otherwise, like, yeah, I have enough money, but like, if
Aw.
1 euro, one
Yeah.
gold is like, like hella
A
a
yearly
lot.
wage.
Oh,
So
I
it's
thought it
like kind
was
of like I paid the
I thought it was
20
a
gold.
persuasion. That was my bad.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, no. It was like I'm just yeah, like I paid. It's nothing, and I'm like, shit, 20 gold for her is like a lot. 20 years, like
She
I
doesn't
got it.
flinch. Like, she has
Oh,
had people rent that room before. Yeah.
Uh,
but
any
it's enough
discount?
space for us, all of
Any
us.
discount for extended stays? We could be here anything between 4 and 10 days.
For every 7 days, we do give a discount. 6
Okay.
days, get one for free.
So a 6, what? 120 then.
Yes.
120 between us all should be. No, wait. Your inheritance has just kicked in, hasn't it?
And
I
she
kind of
says
step
that
forward.
there is one bed that is a twin bed for 2 people. There are 2 couches and a large mat, as well as
I,
several books for entertainment and a closet.
I
So it's
will.
not enough for 6 people.
Oh,
What do you
you can
mean?
all fit in there. You might not all have a bed, though.
Yeah, no,
I'm sure Stilep.
Wait, then I
Yeah.
want my money back. I want
I,
where we
You
all
haven't?
have that.
Yeah, she
Wait,
hasn't
guys,
taken the
guys,
money
guys,
yet.
guys, think about it. How many humanoids do we actually have?
4 or
We
5.
have
4
4.
now.
Four.
no,
5.
Four.
wait, what?
What? 5?
We have Kaida, the elf. We have our actual human
4.
Cole. We have actually I can't remember what the new guys are. We have a
We need,
tiefling.
lady,
Everyone's
we
just
need a
human.
room with 4
And what's a
beds.
crunchy wizard, whatever they are. But think about it. Slep doesn't actually need a bed. He's never
Yeah,
slept on
still,
a bed.
we can't sleep in a room with 1 bed.
I'm
There's
fine on a couch or
No,
a.
you're
there's a
not.
bed. There's a
Lady,
bed. There's a couple
I
couches.
want the big room and you move in another big bed.
Exactly what she said.
She just cocks an eyebrow.
And I
They,
pay you
yeah, she
20
listens.
gold a night.
That is what you're paying anyways.
We will add 5 gold a night, and I will pay that 5 gold. So 25 gold if you get 2 more beds in there.
30.
I'll do
No,
Nights.
it.
You would be paying for
Yeah.
6
no.
nights.
I'll do it. 30.
Hmm. She goes,
Well, no, I'll pay the extra 10, not 30 gold.
so we also have rooms with 2 double beds.
But no bathroom.
There's a bathroom that you can rent, but it isn't a personal bathroom.
I turned to kind of like I turn our direction backwards. I'm like, we have to rent a bathroom.
Oh,
To be
an
honest, I
actual
think most of the
bath.
time,
An
Okay.
in
actual
bath,
bath.
A
to be honest,
room.
like the group probably mostly baths in rivers and goes to the toilet in nature. So I think a bath is
I
like
have-
luxury to us.
Hold on,
Yes.
guys. Wait, I saw one of you clean your clothes back there at the table. Who did that?
I kind of snap my fingers and slowly everyone starts becoming clean.
Yeah, we don't need like a bath. We have
Keep in mind,
so much
it,
energy.
the feeling of feeling clean and being cleaned by magic are two separate things. The sensation
Okay.
of
Okay, we
But
take
I-
the big one and
It physically cleans things.
we
It's
pay you
mental.
per night 30, but the 6 days free. And we
the
do it
seventh
for
The
day.
7th day is
oh,
free.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
All right.
And you
So-
put an extra bed in it.
Yeah.
No, to extra 2.
fine.
We said extra 2. We said extra 2.
What?
Why do we need
Why
two?
2?
Because, so that everyone has a bed.
No,
Ev-
there
we
would
need
be
one.
3 beds only then.
Oh my,
They can fit
I mean,
one extra bed.
it's
Lauren,
bed is
do
big
you
enough
want
for
a bed?
two.
You know
I
what?
mean,
Follow
I
me.
slept.
But they were just done with us. They're like, fuck
No.
it, I'll show them.
Yeah, just follow me. Everyone, keep your tokens where they are so that I can drag you all effectively.
I'm making a square.
Like,
I'm
we
the
have,
outsider.
If you don't want to travel with us, that's fine.
we have
And
4
you'll get
people who
kicked
would
out.
naturally want a bed. Me and Lauren are small, so we can find
Yeah, but we
nooks and
can share a
crannies.
bed if the bed is free enough. Big enough, not free enough.
And then Coda
Free.
has like
I-
slept on like the floor or like right next to the bed or at the foot of the bed.
This is the
Hell,
room.
me and Lauren could
Whoa.
probably just fit in between
Yeah, but we
Coda's
still
body.
need one additional bed. We're
That's
4
perfect.
people.
Yeah, we can move
I'm
one bed.
taking.
Yeah.
I'm
Two
taking
people
that side.
on the double bed.
I sleep
2
on the left
people
side
on the
of the
main
bed.
bed.
But we're 4.
Yeah, and look, we've removed
There's
this.
2 couches.
We remove this, and we
Yeah,
no, but we
no,
remove
the
this
couch is
and we
not.
put we
But
remove
we
this and we
get
get another
another
bed.
bed. That's what
We
we're
remove this
doing.
and get another bed. Yeah.
I just look at them and just pull out a bedroll. You guys
There is
don't have bedrolls.
there is a new bed here.
No,
Yeah, there's a.
they're gonna place it right here.
What are you guys talking about? Like, look,
I sleep.
one person goes here, another person goes here, one person on the couch, another person on the couch. There are
Yeah,
4
honestly.
humanoid beings. I can sleep
Haida
wherever. I have slept in a bucket.
No, we're getting another.
Those sofas are bigger and look softer than my original bed back home.
Cole, we're getting this fucking bed.
I pull out my jug
We will sleep
and I
like.
pour. You guys all see me pull out a jug and just pour wine into my cup and just drink it.
I'm sitting on my side of the bed. This is my side, full stop.
Lady, we take the 30 golds a night to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
150 and we'll
For-
move a bed.
I will take
Is
what's
that
that? I take
all
30,
together?
right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all together.
I
150.
pay 120.
Per night 6. I have to pay 60. Fuck.
No, 30.
What?
She pays 120. You pay
That's
Yeah.
you pay
additional
30.
5, isn't it?
Oh, because of the
Wait, for how long? For 6 days.
for
7
Okay.
days.
Yep.
7 days, the last day is free.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cole, as you walk in there, you're greeted by a warm bath, big enough for you to literally sink into. That
Cole,
thing
don't
can,
use it. We have
Yeah.
to pay for it.
yeah, that
Grip
fits
in
a
the
large-sized creature.
Wait, I have to pay
Oh.
150. Isn't
No,
it? 25?
120, and
Six.
Everett pays 30.
Yay, bath.
So you're gonna do 20 times 6, and I'm gonna do 10 times. Oh yeah, shouldn't I pay 10 times 6?
10 times 5.
60.
Huh?
5? No, we're here for 7. We're here for 7. Last day's
So
free.
it's last
There you
day's free,
go.
so it makes 6.
Yeah. You
Okay,
pay for
cool.
6 days, you get 7.
Okay, good, cool. I will just subtract. And yeah, I have officially segmented where my bed is.
Hmm.
Oh, this is bliss. Oh, you didn't close the door.
I'm putting a pillow in between. I'm not gonna
Oh, okay.
necessarily.
We will have the bed moved to you in just a few minutes.
Got it.
Oh God, I could sleep in here.
She has the ability to
think I
go through
am.
walls.
Or she magically teleports.
Oh, this is
Well,
good.
guys, this is still early in the day. We we gotta get up.
Yeah. You hear a knocking on the door as you see an actual bed walk in and starts gently pushing people away as it then parks itself at the center of.
Well, I found my bed.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's a bed.
Yeah. It literally, parks itself in the middle of this giant mat, which is about a little bit smaller than this bed, but still big.
Cool. I just realized instead of us arguing about beds right now, should we head out?
We all have
We lost
coal.
already. I'm like, go to the door and knock.
Slip is like at the front there. It's just like,
Wait,
he needs this.
Oh,
Like-
it's so good.
It's just him and Lauren in there.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, they're just having a bath. Okay, casual.
Cole, are you alright?
This is great.
I'm just sitting on the couch just reading a book. My book.
It's warm.
Mineral bath, pleasant
you know-
smell, everything. All the tension just
Yeah,
flows out of your body. And
And
cat
then
hair.
maybe we do some work and you can enjoy the water afterwards at night again. And we come back.
I've had a rough few months. Let me have this just for a little while.
Uh,
I need to clean my clothes.
I'm gonna take a nap with Cole in my arms in the other bed.
Yeah.
For like,
I am going
What
to.
Cole doesn't see on the inside is the note pinned to the wall that states that it includes cleaning services for this special room, since this is the high-end ones. Free cleaning of clothes, equipment, maintenance, the works. You took the
Maintenance?
VVIP room.
Can we just get them our card and they repair it?
No.
It says but
Is there a towel out there?
There are towels inside, and they are velvet.
Oh,
Cotton and velvet. With bathrobes.
We're spoiling Cole.
yeah. Cole gives himself a quick scrub. He gives Lauren a quick scrub with his soap as well.
Yep.
No, wait, you had to pull me out of here first.
No, come on. They'll get in trouble without us.
No. You'll be fine.
We didn't start the fire. It was always active since.
But yeah, there's also a strange magical item next to the door that looks like an orb with some text above it that says cleansing stone.
I will touch it.
When you do, you get dried, and you have never felt this clean in your life ever before.
Lauren,
Your
touch this.
your hair is floofy, Cole. Lauren,
Oh,
your
we
hair.
just hear, Lord, no, touch this, and we're like, do we want to know what's going on in there?
I will go grab Lauren by the scruff of the neck and just sit him on top of the orb.
Lauren, your hair becomes so light and so floofy that you feel like you had nothing. It is the most comfortable sensation of floofy hair ever. Like silk.
Okay, DM, I'm gonna
Damn.
ruin you.
Mhm.
Flip enters and touches the orb. Have fun.
Every impurity.
Crystal clear.
Yeah, every impurity goes away and you become perfectly see-through.
Oh my god.
You are like glass. Transparent glass with two dots and a circle inside.
Wait a minute. I need to now find a white slime. I am now
No,
just
a
pure white.
transparent glass slime.
Wait.
I
Am I
get
blue?
my white cloak and put it like behind him as a backdrop.
He's invisible.
Wait. So my blue tint is completely gone.
Yep.
Jump in the bath and then come out again. Let's see what happens.
As you do, there's grates underneath it. You have to
No.
reach up. But you get in
Guys,
and you get out and you're
guys.
bluish with the minerals and the bath salt and whatever else is mixed in there that is so
Air.
divine.
Air.
Oh,
That
and the
was
slip. You feel so incredibly smooth after touching that stone. Like smooth, slippery
Okay.
kind of smooth.
Gosh.
After feeling all this, and even though he jumped back in, he's gonna lay on the orb again to become white.
Yeah. No, you're not white. You're transparent.
Oh yeah.
Quick question. In the meantime, they're like in the bath.
Yeah.
Would I be able to build up like in the corner, like a section for my potion making?
Yes. Easy enough.
So like I can do it because we're in the station again, so it would be easier to make them.
Yep.
When I have the time.
Yes.
Good.
seriously, Kaido. When you get a chance, you've got to try that room.
Oh, I will. I didn't pay for nothing. Like, you
Wait,
know,
so-
to not get
Yeah.
my money's worth.
Yeah.
What all of you
My
see
gold's worth.
What all of you see is a ginger fluff ball, a crystal-like shape moving, and Cole cleaner and floofier than ever. You don't even recognize him at first.
do I just
Who's a
look
strange
like
man?
blue?
He looks like a Fabio model in that situation.
I see him come out and I'm like, fireball.
Where?
Nah.
I don't even care right now.
Oh, there's a rubber ducky in there.
Yep,
I'm just
there
gonna
is.
I'm just gonna take a nap.
Everyone looks at everyone, stands by the door and goes, I understand we're gonna take our time and enjoy our luxuries. However, the day is still shining. I think we could probably start we should probably go and at least try and complete one of the things on that notice board.
You have a
I
feeling.
usually- Go
Yeah,
on.
go on.
Oh, you go.
Yeah, you feel like that possibly due to time constraints of this session might not finish.
Yeah.
But don't worry,
I've
I have.
got-
Oh, go ahead.
No, you finish.
I have a way for your character then to realize, oh, you had to do shit for the main caravan, and you probably get in trouble if you don't. So you might run off in the middle.
Okay, I was going to kind of cover it with Cole.
Mhm.
I've got a whole routine. After so many weeks on the road, you need to take the first day just to unwind, so you can really get your head back in the game.
Sure. Unwind. Okay.
So
I'll
today
try
should
that.
be- Today should be rest, relaxation, and revelry.
I would try my best. As you see, everyone like sit like at a like right angle on the bed, trying to
With
like
your
soak in.
armor and everything on it.
No,
Yeah.
we need to go. We need to drink together. We need to work out any stress that we've built up.
Yeah.
That bath is a godsend, and I don't give a flying hoot who gets in there with me.
I think this is the best day since we started traveling.
Oh God.
Everyone, you sink into the bed, and it's so comfortable that even though you're in your armor, it's so form-fitting and relaxing that it's almost comfortable.
This is a quite a comfortable bed.
So if we're doing a relaxation day, would I be able to make potions now?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I want.
As
I
all
still
of the
have
rest of you. Oh,
necromantic.
God.
I want to make a necromantic core, like, yeah, the necrotic
we-
resistance.
Do we have any necrotic ingredients left?
Yes.
Yeah,
Guys,
Okay.
enough.
Yes, Celeb. So why are you that color?
So, they had some weird stuff in the corner, and I tried getting the blue back.
Yep.
Um,
Kaida, you can roll. If you're staying the entire day, you can roll multiple times, just so you know.
Oh,
And you can roll with advantage.
oh, okay, wait, then I
So
roll for that one again.
Yep. And Slip comes out after apparently eating some soap.
Kaida, you sure you want to spend the whole day doing potions? I mean, I'm gonna get drunk.
I think I'm gonna take a bath and then make potions and visit Sophie, and sell it again to get the money back.
Who's the Sophie you guys keep speaking of?
You,
Why'd you
you,
say her name once or twice?
you could join me if you want. She has
I
a
mean,
shop.
I'm definitely gonna. I'm gonna
Just,
go see Sophie.
which is awesome, but keep in mind, a magic item that lets you teleport to a magic shop. Yeah, if you want to tell them, that's fine. Just that's not
Yeah,
common. That would be considered at the very least a rare magic item.
yeah, easy.
Look,
Hmm?
nothing about our group is common.
I mean, if we give them like insight on how we are, we're gonna do like totally give them insight.
Hmm.
Uh,
Oh,
ha-
oh, Cole, when you went out of the bath, what were you wearing?
Just one of the towels.
He's
Everett,
butt naked right there in the middle of the room.
you were keeping an eye out on Slip,
Oh, that
and
bracelet never comes off.
yeah, you take note that the bracelet was still there, even in the bath, and that might mean that he's hiding something. In Slip, however, you see a circle that is clearly distinguished regardless of what color he's in.
Oh yeah, when I was transparent, you saw it.
An orange colored-ish circle. Just so that you're aware.
Potentially,
Yeah.
how often could I make potions? Get
Yeah.
a shower or bath and then go to Sophie's?
If you were to take the entire day, you would roll 4 more times, and then you can hit, and then you can head to Sophie's with advantage. Yeah,
Okay.
and Slippy's burping bubbles. There are soap bubbles in the floor, and the floor looks extra clean.
I guess 2 again.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna roll 2 times more, so if like still for something else to do.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be 3 more. Every 5 above 10 is another potion.
Yeah. So 11. And then I would take a shower.
That is
And then go to
7. You made 7 so far.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 rolls. So you have 2 more rolls that you can
Yeah,
make if you want to.
But if we're gonna do something else, I
I
don't
don't
want
think we're doing
like
anything
I
else.
can't do anything. Okay.
I think what we're doing was like what Cole said. Like we're gonna take the first day to not do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's a double-edged sword. We're getting close to the end of the session.
Mm-hmm.
Cole
Oh,
can
she's
spend
rolling well.
Oh yeah,
the day revelry to learn to live the town like a native, so he'll know where everything is as well.
Yeah, and Evren won't be here next session because of life stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why this will be a way for him to segment out and not be here next session, but then be able to join again.
Yeah. I'm going on my own shopping trip.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Leaving us already.
He will at the beginning of the next day.
Okay. I would be going to take a shower
Yeah.
now or bath or whatever.
Yeah, it's a bath, and both you and Cola, this is the most divine bath you have had in you don't know how many tens or even hundreds of years.
Now I'm kind of here like, hold on, maybe I should try this, but I'm still not convinced.
Hmm.
And
Slip
I
goes
touched
under
the
the door,
stone as
cleans
well.
himself off using the orb, and then leaves.
Yeah. And
You just walk in a lady taking
Well, I
a
didn't
bath.
open the door.
yeah, he slips underneath the door, touches
Slip's
it,
been
and
there the
leaves.
whole time.
That's less creepy, yeah.
Look. Slip does not interact with people.
I think from now on,
You know
Kaida is
this.
always gonna put something like in cracks of
You're gonna
doors.
put you're gonna put
Oh,
like
what? Like put a towel at the bottom of the
Yeah.
door.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kaida, your hair, you've been keeping it as well as you can, on the road and whatnot, and with your herbalism, you can keep it pretty well. But your hair feels like silk, your skin is so smooth. Kaida, you're practically glowing, and so is Koda.
And
His scale
also,
is sparkling.
I'm gonna dress as the noble clothes because we still have that.
Yes, you do.
And so, like, my armor and stuff like that can get, like, washed or something.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
do not
cool.
know where to leave, and then I'm gonna walk out.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Why are
whoa,
you
whoa.
wearing that?
And I'm feeling myself.
Was I wrong?
No. It's like heaven.
Okay, I'm off to
West
get
Virginia.
drunk and make a fool of.
They
Are
do
you
have
a
room
puppet as well?
service. They do have
Wait,
room
where am I
service.
sleeping?
They do.
Hmm.
Gosh.
They have a rope that you can pull right next to the door, and they will come and, well, bring you food and drink, as well as, for when you want to order cleaning of clothes, armor, and maintenance.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll ring the bell and order everyone's travel clothes cleaned.
Yeah, and they do so, no questions asked, with a smile and professionalism.
So,
Slip
who's
gives them
ready
both
to
hugs.
visit Sophie's?
Give
I
her my best.
I
I'm off
will.
to.
I'm gonna. I want to check out this Sophie's place.
Hmm.
I'm
Who
curious
has
about it as well.
who has
I'm
the
coming as
key?
well.
Yep. Anyone that wants to have the key can have it. All you have to do is to state that you do have it at the start of the day. So you're as a group, so you can say whoever has the key now has it.
Then I have
It's
it.
in. It's in.
Honestly,
It's
Yeah.
I
in
was gonna
Coda's
say,
mouth.
I'm gonna say, just for future reference, I feel like the only people that would have the key, like always on them, would either be Cole or Kaida.
Mm.
Because
Well,
Slip can't hold anything. These
Yeah.
two guys are new, and Lauren, I don't think, ever really goes to Sophie that much.
Unless
Unless,
it
the
goes.
entire group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So it would make sense if either Kaida has it because of her potion stuff, and either Cole has it because he's, in a sense, honestly, like this group's
Mhm.
like figurehead, leader, that kind of stuff.
Because he's a human. Or looks like a
He-
human.
Yes,
And
he is.
everyone's
Human.
racist against elves.
Yes, human.
Cole is human.
Sleb is human.
Okay, kind of steps forward to the door and sticks the key in and
all right. Open
opens
Wait,
it.
it
wait.
up.
What have you? Wait, what are you doing? What are you
And
doing?
it
Why are you
just
locking the
watch.
bath?
I'm not locked. I'm opening
Yeah.
the door.
Just open the door.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
party.
You see the
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
inside that looks completely separate, like a store. You see,
They beam us up.
yeah,
I just evaporate.
Look,
like
we'll
you
give
can
some
just
context
walk
clues
on through.
later.
Anyone that
Don't.
walks in, I'm gonna copy your tokens. Keep in mind, you are bringing Koda with you. I'm just leaving his token here for the purposes of not clogging up, Sophie's shop. I will move Sophie quickly here. And you are all there, and Sophie's shop.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, Kaida, get off
Hi.
it.
Wait,
So
Just
already
gonna move.
load for you? Okay.
There we go. Just moving you off the table.
hi guys. Welcome to Sophie's shop. Sophie is a dear friend of ours, so be very respectful to her. She is awesome, very cool, very amazing. Uh,
Don't go into
And,
the back.
yeah, don't go to the back. Everything here is kind of for sale. Just ask her what you guys are really
Have
looking
no,
for. Get to
have
know
you
each
guys
other.
been to the back?
Keep in mind that this is something that the two new people wouldn't know. Most shelves look empty, like recently empty. That's what you would notice. The party would know that because of recent events, most of the things that she has have been bought out.
Normally, the she has more stuff, but her business is lately booming.
She's very
You said-
kind,
have you-
Especially the
very
potions.
awesome. Okay.
They're pretty good.
Hmm
Buy
You
them
guys,
so I can get money.
you guys said don't go to the back. Have you guys been in the back before?
Kinda.
No.
Oh, wait, have we?
Yes, we are, but no.
Okay. I'll
Slep
Yeah,
is genuinely confused because, not going to lie, he would have completely forgotten the whole thing.
hmm
as
Slip,
you guys
it
are
was the armor stock possession thing.
as you guys are sort of talking, I'm just going, Sophie?
Yeah. You see this objectively very beautiful woman walk out from the back and close the door behind her.
Hi, Sophie.
Hi. Hi, Slip. Hi, Kaida. And she looks over the new people and then asks the two of you more on the down low. They arrive with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They joined our group in a way. So
In a
Timus
sense,
is kind of just
one
looking
is
around.
showing us around. The other one, so far, is also a part of the caravan.
Mhm.
Yeah. We were going to visit you, and we thought that, you know, we've mentioned you before. In a sense, we said your name, and they want to kind of meet you. So we saw nothing wrong. If that's okay with you, Sophie.
Yeah, no issue with me. As long as it doesn't put you in danger, I don't mind.
Oh
I
no.
put my
Coda
hand out.
would
do
eat them.
Fair.
I just put my hand out and just go to shake Sophie's hand and say, Everin.
She shakes you back and she's surprisingly strong in her grip.
Damn. God
You're
damn.
You've
wearing plate
been
armor
pushed
and
by
you
a
felt that.
slime.
Yeah.
You've been
Yeah.
pushed by a slime and beaten grip strength by Sophie.
hmm
Sophie, I'm here because I have some potions for you again. Just
All right. Let me see how many.
Are you running a...
13.
No, don't worry.
Wait, 13? That means...
Yep. 13 multiplied by 300.
That is
3,900.
3,900. Oh.
Yeah,
And
3,900.
and
Okay,
and,
we're
and you
both
see
really good at
how
math, okay?
Kaida turns to everyone. That's my inheritance, and she winks like, haha,
Hmm?
because she earlier said, "Oh, I'm gonna pay it because of my inheritance."
Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
Is this what you call
3,000.
inheritance?
Yeah, 3,900 years worth of average pay.
Do you want to know? Like, I'm the sugar mommy of the group, kinda.
Okay, Mamacita.
Um,
I would
It's like, okay.
I would have the role, but I can't hold anything really. I just gave you the kinda.
but
If I'm ever in need, I'll ask.
no,
Mhm.
but I bought already because I feel bad that I get so much money. I buy for other people's stuff.
Don't feel bad. You're using your skills to gain massive profit with a dear friend of ours.
Oh,
Yeah.
we are all profiting off this. Besides,
Yeah,
I am always
you're
looking
all
for
profiting.
more herbalists and alchemists and the like. More business for me.
They
I don't
talked
can't
about
do any of that.
As
I'm just
she
very
says
strong.
alchemist, my ear kind of perks up a little bit. So, do you sell supplies then?
She just raises her arms. Oh yes, when I have them. With
The funny
caveat.
thing, the funny thing that I'm thinking in my head is that like, is Zenith just about to buy a potion that
Nope.
what's it called
You're
Kaida's just uh
Sold.
yeah.
I kind of walk up and do you have by chance a gem with a let's say a tear on the inside by chance?
Hmm.
Roughly about 300 gold worth.
Hmm. Give me a second.
Haven't been able to find one in my town.
Fair. They are quite rare.
Mm.
As she walks up and touches the shelf, she vanishes. For anyone with a
Don't
keen eye,
don't worry, don't worry.
yeah. Everin, you would be the only one, besides the ones who already know, that would spot that she suddenly shrinks down in size and walks in on the shelf.
What the
Like everything on the shelves are actually reduced in size to allow
It's
her to.
Very
storage
interesting.
reasons.
Mhm.
Can I have my hands behind my back and just don't touch anything?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I
No,
broke that
that's just how
day
he.
one.
That's just how he is. He's very. He's a noble. He knows what to do and stuff like that.
Mhm. She returns after about 4.5 minutes. As she then walks down the steps and shows you over the table a gem with a tear inside of it.
I kind of inspect it, and you guys all see my eyes flash for a second
Mhm.
as I cast Identify. Make sure it is the correct amount of gold, everything like that, because that is two of my spell components.
Mhm. It is worth about 320 gold ish because nothing is exactly the same. And
Mhm.
it qualifies for all of it for the purposes of those two
Yep.
spells.
I'll gladly take this off your hands and possibly buy some things to make some, I should say, less friendly than somebody
Hmm.
items.
Oh, now we're talking. She does the quick math and says, look at Kaidan slip, 400 gold for the gem. Because
Mm,
what you know is that that is the material cost for the actual item, but she is a businesswoman that has to make profits. It is quite reasonable, as you would have expected to usually pay 500 or more, usually.
Yep, so I will take that off. I'll gladly pay the, what was it, 400?
Yes. And as for the less friendly things, she leans over the counter as if she puts both hands on it with a raised eyebrow. Now, what kind are we talking about?
Mm, well, I can do a little bit. Poisons don't really hurt me too much. Easy for me to make
Mm-mm.
and test, and then some acid, some fire that doesn't go out.
Oh, alchemist then. Hmm.
Exactly.
Well, I do have several alchemical ingredients. It all depends on what you're looking to make.
I like making a little of everything.
Hmm. We have, well, I have these ingredients that can extend the life of certain potions, or in your case, alchemical ingredients, such as acid that deals damage over time. That doesn't just splash and be done with it, but more like an alchemist fire. It lasts until it's dealt with.
Very definitely make that,
We
and
have,
with some spells I can cast. I can probably make some simple oil to allow some extra damage, especially with alchemic fire, to kind of burst a little bit more, especially if it's that.
She also looks over you. You have a spell tome visible, correct?
I have a book on my hip, and then I also have 2 staffs on my back.
She
One
looks
looks a little worn in, and the other looks pretty new.
She looks it over and goes, "Wizard, I take it."
Correct.
She looks behind her at a few scrolls and takes one out and shows it to you. This might interest you if you're intending to weaponize that alchemy of yours, as she shows you the catapult spell.
That
First,
would work.
first level spell capable of launching an object such as alchemy fire or acid or the likes at enemies to hurt them even more.
Slip
And how
looks at
much
both
would
of you.
that cost
Can it
me?
launch me?
It's only objects of a certain weight. Let me check. I'm just gonna open
She
import.
called you just fat.
Whoa,
Oh, whoa!
that's not allowed.
My little slime friend, if you wanted to fly around, I will gladly fly you around.
Oh, you do not know how many times I've been thrown. By Kaida specifically.
Or shot.
Or shot.
Like not shot in the body, but shot with an arrow.
Yep, I'm gonna temporarily add this to your spell list. This is a first level spell, so the cost for a scroll like this would not be all that high. I believe it's 50 gold for a first level spell scroll, which I'm gonna have to learn now that we have a wizard in the party.
What
Yeah,
does that mean?
I thought you were a warlock, not wizard.
Nope.
Why? Why? Because you're a tiefling. Wow.
Yeah,
No,
God.
because of his
Classist. God.
because
Does that mean he can learn spells from scrolls?
Yes, he
Yep.
can.
that's
And
exactly
if I learn spells, I can also use it on people. And
So
wizards are the ones to be buffers, debuffers, and
would that? Can he learn any scroll spell?
yep, pretty much.
That
I
is on the
assumed
wizard
warlock because of the
list.
short break earlier because
Oh.
you were asking if we can have a short rest. I assumed warlock because you cast a couple spells before, and I was thinking, oh, they would be out, so having the short rest would make sense.
Wait,
and
I
they
thought you
asking
were.
for it.
To be honest, I thought you were a sorcerer, and Evren
Oh, I have
was the
no
wizard.
idea what Everin
Well,
is.
me? Wizard? Nah.
I don't know. You were good at wisdom and intelligence.
Wisdom, that's it. Intelligence, just because he's practiced a little bit of his stuff, but
Wait, you
that's
guys
it.
can see each other's stats?
No,
Nope.
it's just assuming of what we've already done.
50
no, I
gold
I thought-
per
This
spell level.
this will give you
Yep.
the
Mhm.
this is my class. Oh wait, that's not it. That's the wrong one. Yeah. Delete it.
Well,
How do I delete it?
a
There we go.
paladin?
No.
What? Sanctuary, isn't that?
Cleric.
Well, it can be used on Paladin as well, but the one I was meant to show you was the
An undead?
here we go. This motherfucker.
It also could be sorcerer. Oh yeah, it's
The cleric.
cleric
I'm trying to look up the party. I can do a
or
lot of things with
paladin.
Yep.
Would
spells.
would
Mr. DM,
Kaida
I have
know that
Mr.
that
DM, I've messed up. I've accidentally created a spirit weapon. Spiritual
worry.
weapon here.
I'm just looking up. Let's say a first level spell scroll. It costs 50 gold for you to copy it in, and a single scroll
But I also
first.
need
The actual
I also
scroll.
need the paper and ink to do it.
That is the 50 gold cost, and the actual spell scroll is 10 gold for a first level spell.
would Kaida be smart enough to know that wizards can learn any spell scroll?
That is part of the
mean,
wizard spell list.
You
Yes,
you
that
don't know
is
I'm a wizard, but until now, so you have to ask.
So-
You could ask me.
But magic is uncommon. About 30% of the population can use magic, so wizards can learn spells through scrolls is somewhat uncommon knowledge. So yeah.
Okay.
And
I'll look at you and be, I can do all sorts of things. Like I kind of boop your nose and I reduce your size down to I think a size smaller.
mm-hmm.
So
I can be bigger.
How about
Yes.
people bring it back from the death?
Wait,
uh,
DM, it stacks,
that's
doesn't it?
Yes. Enlarge stacks with your abilities.
You, oh my god.
Mm-hmm. And let's remove the spiritual weapon. There we go.
Thank you. I've been panicking about that.
Yeah, no,
So
no worries.
as you're reduced, it should tell you stuff that you can do while you are smaller.
No, I don't
I
care if I'm
I
smaller.
think he wants to be bigger.
I was
No.
casting this on you.
On me?
Yep.
Yep.
Why?
Iris.
Because you can ride your Drake or dragon.
No.
You can ride Coda if you're small.
No, no, no.
No, even if
So
she's
it's-
small.
Or reverse
Even
it,
if she's small,
increase
she
the
can't.
size of Coda so she can ride him.
It's only for a minute though.
Bro,
One
Well, you
minute.
gotta hope he flies good.
Sophie, I know your inventory is a bit scarce right now, but do you have that special arrows that I bought once?
Yes.
Against the creatures type?
Yeah. I still
I-
have
I
some
f-
of them
Yeah.
left. Since I
I
figured you
f-
might want some, I put some away for you.
Oh, that's I mean, neat. I shot all of them at the encounter last time.
Gosh.
I'm gonna buy the catapult spell.
Yeah, 50 gold and
I
if
already.
you and 10 gold for the
I,
extra spell. So 60
I thought it
gold.
was 110. Oh, 60 gold. Okay.
Mhm.
I thought it was
I'm not
100.
sure if I wanna stay or just wait till like when we do combat.
There we go.
I'll wait for combat because that's gonna be funnier.
And then we're gonna add this. I'm just putting prices on some of the spell scrolls so that I have them written down, since Sophie needs to know those. But yeah, you should have the catapult spell in your spell list.
Oh,
And then I would like at least, let's say 250 gold worth of just items to make alchemy fire and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Vials to be, and
Yeah.
vials.
Just add an item called alchemy supplies. Put it in loot, and then I just add this part here.
1 second.
Add that at the end, then you know how much you have.
All right.
And as for those arrows, she's looking up. Due to the short supply, the price unfortunately has gone up a bit. But I can sell them as a pack. I have 30 here for aberrations for 100 gold.
Each?
No, total.
Yeah, Sophie, how many?
30. Aberration slaying arrows.
400 gold. 30.
Yeah, she winks at you.
I'll take it. But didn't I pay like 100 gold for one arrow?
Yes, normally.
Remember, you're an actual business partner with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said
Think about how much
bathroom.
gold you have made her and how much potions you have sold her. She might want to keep you alive. This is a small business expense in comparison.
Sure.
But if you want to buy any of the other ones, you will have to pay full price.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't.
And yeah, Sophie, still no luck with any of the displacer bees. Haven't tracked onto them any
I did
yet.
ask around and I have found a trace, but It's nowhere near close to you. It's close to the center of the continent. There is more than just rumors. There's confirmation of displacer beasts in the wild lands.
Well, when we get, I guess, closer, we might
I
try and
will
look around.
notify you. I will notify you
Thank
about
you.
that.
Oh, do you know if there's anything, from, if I'm just trying to remember from when we went down into that basement.
Mm-hmm.
Of the things that were in there, were any of them of like like if we were to, if we did take whatever body parts or whatever, would any of those pieces actually be used in anything or sellable? I guess.
From the place where the giant beholder head was on the ground?
Yep.
No, you didn't bring anything, and there was nothing that might
Of real
be,
value.
unless you had
Wait, you
tried to.
took something,
Mm-hmm.
the pink goo and the
Yeah.
eyeball
No,
clothed,
this was with Bob and what happened over there. The pink goo you have, yes.
and the eyeballs.
Yeah, but that wasn't from the beholder.
Wasn't
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. But like, are those even of valuable? It's not like a displacer beast skin.
She
Which actually
goes,
makes.
yes. She stares into your soul.
But
Yes.
it was undead, I think.
I could still use that.
Oh.
If you ever get a
Well,
beholder, get me its eye. In good condition. Please and
Oh,
thank you. She is staring with intent like never before.
well, if we find one that doesn't get imploded or whatever happened to it, then yes.
Wait, what? She looks confused. You have not told her about any of that.
Nope. And I will actually, Slep will actually stay back,
Mhm.
when these guys leave to tell Sophie,
All right.
because I had
I
literally
need,
first-hand experience watching all of it.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think what I need. I need to add shit to my core pouch.
Slip
Oh.
has
Since I bought that
minor
gem.
PTSD, I swear.
Yeah. And Sophie looks at you, Everin. Spellcaster as well, I believe. Divine. You're a divine spellcaster. She walks up to you, not uncomfortably close, but she's leaning in. You're a cleric, aren't you?
Me? Sorry. He sort of looks and he's like, yes, as he sort of ruffles underneath the scarf and pulls out this this like little placeholder religious symbol.
Yeah.
Uh,
Of course, even as a cleric, you don't have to actually worship a god to be a cleric, but you still have divine magic for clarity's sake. So play that as you wish.
Will do.
Isn't like what because I played a few paladins, isn't like clerics are like chosen kind of by a deity, and they don't even have to be like, they don't have to have like
I
the
don't have to
reason.
communicate anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
like a paladin is like they want the honor of the god, and
Oh,
that's why
That's
they
a
fight
good
for
way of
it.
thinking of it.
You know,
Yeah.
like
the
a paladin does fight to get the god's like good favor, and a
that is
cleric is like chosen in a way.
that is one way you can do it, but since you can always open this up to any interpretation.
Yeah.
Paladins make a vow that can be to a god, in the service of a god. They
Or
swear
even
they
for a
vengeance
purpose.
against someone. Doesn't have to believe in any god whatsoever. Clerics can be chosen. They can also have faith in something, not necessarily a god or a creature even, and draw power from that, or they just have some sort of connection to celestial divine powers.
For example, like they just have faith in life,
Mhm.
whether that's the like life deity or just a natural connection that isn't, primal like with druids and stuff, but it's just the divine energy that life brings to the world, or
Mm.
death in some cases.
Yeah. But the stereotype that you gave up is totally correct, by the way. Not that
Yeah.
that is not a bad stereotype. It's just
I've never
the
thought of
most.
that, but that's quite a good way to think of it.
Because I was like, what? I think it was my second character, and I played a rogue before, and I'm like, what is actually the difference between those two? One is like a little bit more magically, but like on the kind of role playing
Mm.
One
sector.
One's like a stronger direct connection to their source. The other one is like using their connection. Because one is heavily reliant. Like if you're a cleric and you don't have spells, or you can't use spells, you are like, or you can't even use your channel divinity or whatever, you can be like heavily impacted. But if you're a paladin,
If
you're
you
not
break your
as
vow,
heavily.
you literally lose your character subclass and become an oath
Yeah.
breaker.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Mm.
still have some forms of benefits, but like breaking the vow makes you an oathbreaker, which you can still gain some bits of benefits. You're still using some powers of the gods or
I
divine
mean,
energy.
some people like the Oathbreaker subclass.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, if
See,
they
what's
can
really
grab.
scary is mixing a rogue with Paladin of Vengeance.
Hmm.
So you can just use your vow
Of
and,
enmity.
oh, you're my target, and I have advantage on all hits. All my attacks are sneak attack.
Yep.
And then crit.
And, oh, I crit. Let me throw in Smite in there.
What an
But
unexpected turn! Wow, who would guess
You have
that?
chosen death.
Hmm.
it was used, I think, in Critical Role first campaign.
Yep.
And yeah,
Yeah,
he
his
pretty much,
name was Axel Dan.
yep,
Vax.
he Vax, and his sister was Vex, and
Yeah.
yeah, he did a lot of damage. And one
Oh
turn he
yeah.
did over, was it
It's funny.
150 damage in one turn?
Hmm.
He hasn't done the most.
That was
Percival.
Grog, and Grog did over
No,
250.
Percival holds the most.
Hmm. I have one question for you, Everon. Do you have some ability to sense celestial fiend, fey, undead, and other such extra planar creatures?
I don't believe I have that type of. I probably have it like as a non-prepared
Yeah, as a
spell.
spell, but I was mostly thinking about features.
Divine Sense.
Features, which is I don't have divine. That's the one I was going to say. That divine senses I do not have.
It's only
You
paladin.
don't have to party check. Divine,
No, I have the
as
turn
a
on
paladin,
dead.
I'm always I gonna vibe
Oh my
check now.
God.
I could vibe check
forgot.
one particular like. I'm just there like turn on dead, try and kill them all.
Hmm.
Um,
But in
Wait,
her
clerics
case,
don't have divine sense.
mhm.
Only paladin.
yeah, but they
Yeah, it
get a
is.
spell
I've
equivalent.
playing this game for how long, and I've only just realized
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be like that.
Hmm.
why.
Because
They
That's
need to be
so
unique.
that's so stupid.
I know.
paladins are so nice to
It's
play. I love
stupid.
paladins.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Cleric doesn't get
Have more
divine
spell
sense.
slots so they get a spell equivalent.
Oh
I
my
know.
god.
I mean, the
Oh my
paladins need the
god.
spell slots for smite.
Might.
I think the paladin doesn't have enough spell slots.
True.
Personally, I
True.
agree.
Now they
Like
have too
I
many.
literally, you do one smite, and you're adding thunderous smite. You're out of spell slots.
Pretty much.
Unless
But
you
oh my
multi-class as a
god.
sorcerer.
Yeah, then you do some mad
Oh,
damage.
The most broken combo is a Warlock Paladin,
Yeah,
yep.
Hexblade
because
Paladin.
how many levels is it? You do, I
6
think it's
levels
5.
Paladin for the
Nope.
aura of protection.
Yep. You do that, and then you also, I can't remember how many levels in Warlock you do, but you don't have any second level spells. No, has no second level spell slots,
Until like level 5.
and you have 3 fifth level spell slots in level 1. You kind of combine your spells together, and you can. Because I was going to do that to one of my DMs because he was complaining about my gunslinger, and I was just going to make a paladin to one shot people.
Wait, but when you have like multi-class paladin into warlock, you still have the paladin spell slots, and then in
Yeah.
addition the
Yes.
warlock. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, do you lose
Yep.
them?
They're separate.
Nope.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So the only
By
thing
the way,
is,
It's scary.
yeah.
Yeah, Ken and Lauren, Uri, you can join this conversation part since this is not in character, by the way. So you don't have to sit there quiet.
I've had nothing to contribute to it.
I just wanted to say so.
I am aware of Critical Role. I watch Critical Role. I have never built a Critical Role build, and I don't tend to
Oh yeah. I
optimize.
did a gunslinger to try it
I
out.
literally slept. I am like, I literally made slip because I didn't want to use like weapons and armor and just like the most like whatever the hell he is character and just go with it. And he is so fun.
I was desperate to try and play a pugilist all the way through because I've dipped one or two games into it, and the game's fallen apart for other reasons. So I'd never had the chance to give it a full playthrough,
Hmm.
and I'm loving it.
Yeah. But let's continue this off
Yeah.
as Sophie gets close to you and inspects you, mentioning that you're a cleric. And whoa.
Even on a D100. Even on a D100. Anyways,
If this was
continue.
a day roll,
Go
and
on.
you used it here. Oh boy. Okay. What did you use that D100 for?
I just wanted to see what a D like. Would I get something shit?
You would actually with a 1.
Hmm.
You have this light inside of you. It resonates. As you look into her eyes, you see light. Brilliant, beautiful light. Serene and merciful. What you do with that is up to you. But you just feel that resonance with the light that is where your power comes from.
Mm-hmm. Too stunned to speak.
Yeah.
That might be the reaction, but yeah.
And then she cocks her head and looks at Kaida and Slip and motions the two of you to get closer to her.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
Just the two of them.
Business
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, clearly.
Sorry, guys.
Ah.
You got. I mean, if you two are done, either you can
Maybe,
head back through the door.
or you can find something
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
just
I was
going to
wandering around.
ask. She was
as
just
a
going
present. I'll buy it.
to. Yeah, she's going to lean you both in and ask, do they also have a mark like you? And you get the sense that she's referencing to the mark that Slip has inside of you and on your tongue, Kaida.
We seen that one of them had it.
I think
The
the
other one, I'm not so sure.
I think the white-haired one, like you, has one as well.
What?
But I can't say for certain.
Just have. We're gonna send them to the shower
Okay,
afterwards.
guys,
Hmm?
I have an idea.
Mhm.
Slip moves back, goes right in front of both of you.
Yeah.
He stretches out his body slightly, fully exposing the mark, and just says, "Do you guys have this?"
Wait. What? I can't expand like that. What do you mean?
I don't
Do you
know.
see the? Do you see the thing slightly like? Okay, look, I know I have runes in there as well, but like, it's a weird. Is it shining right now?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna point out. I'm gonna try and point out with my slimy body, the mark.
Yeah.
Um,
Slip, are you trying to not necessarily use the mark, but are you trying to activate it for the purposes of
No,
showing it?
I'm just pointing it out, like
Okay.
a pseudopod will literally push on it, maybe point at me.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can easily
Wait,
see through him that there's a circle inside.
I can't see
yeah.
mine, so
We see. I see it at least, and I'm like,
oh, I
what would
see.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
What would
you
it
would
be
have,
to you if I did have one?
Zenith, you would have noticed it in a mirror in the bath after showering or something that you would have noticed, huh, that's new. Or maybe someone pointed it out to you. You would have become aware of it at the very least.
For me, yeah, to little boy Slip. I'm like, and if I did, what would it mean to you?
Honestly,
Must die.
nothing,
Trial by combat.
nothing really. Like, I have it. Um, got it recently. Came out of nowhere. I didn't have it beforehand.
About 2 months
Thought it was
ago.
weird. Okay, guys, I think they have it.
Sophie's just standing, leaning against the door with one hand over her face with
You
a.
see, Everin. He kind of like he gets his gauntlet, he clips it off, it drops, and he sort of just he gets his shoulder plate, part of the shoulder, just sort of clips it off, and he like sort of pushes his sleeve up, and you see on his shoulder, there's a mark amongst sort of detailed tattoos that are running down his arm.
But is it a
Ooh.
circle as well?
Yes. Same size, same shape.
I got this just a couple of months ago after waking up in the middle of the night. I didn't think much of it. I just thought something would come.
A weird dream?
Yeah, it's a group of people running into the light of some sort. 4 people to be specific, and I look around.
And through the door, you see Cole and Lauren just stretching.
Oh,
So
no.
relaxed.
Cole will be long gone by this point, reveling.
You got taken. They will bring things to your room in room service.
Yeah, but remember, Cole's got to go and party in the town for 8 hours
Fair.
and still try and have time to get a long rest in the evening, which
Yep.
isn't hard.
Lauren, Lauren
Yep.
is still-
Arousing counts as light activity.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Lauren's having a cat nap.
Fair. Yeah. You realize 4 people. One of 4 people. 2 of them were small. 2 of them were medium sized.
One of them I thought was a familiar goop on the floor.
Except it wasn't a goop. It was another player, but you couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, exactly. Gosh.
It matches.
Yeah, all
I
the
think
people
yeah.
distinct blurs, if I recall.
Mhm.
No, yeah, I think I just recall
Detective even on the case.
it. Yeah, do a good thing, Sophie.
Yeah, she is. Sophie does something without moving her hands. Spellcasters would be aware of this, as you feel something trying to poke inside of your heads.
Huh?
Yep. The first thing, you feel like something permeates you and then feels as if something is poking inside of your heads. You can let it in or make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm
I
gonna make
lock
that
eyes
wisdom.
with Sophie and I let it go through.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna resist. I don't know what's going on. Uh,
Oh,
probably
you
gonna want
better
to
roll
one,
high.
Yep. Yeah, she
and
confirmed. Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to use my where is it? Shift. Make myself re-roll.
Mm-hmm. Aw.
Damn.
Yep. You succeed.
Gosh.
The one thing that you picks out is definitely this isn't hostile what it is, and it isn't intrusive like she's digging into your head. But it definitely feels like she was peering. Both of you become quite aware that she's poking through your head. And she confirms that neither of you are fey, fiend, aberrations, or detect good, evil and good, basically. And the second was detect thoughts. And she just peers into Everin, who she gets into, and just confirms that you have no hostile intent against her or Kaida or the Slip or the group.
You've been fucked. He snaps his fingers and fireball.
Oh well, I guess she's
Yeah.
just gonna disintegrate you.
Oh no, please.
Counterspell.
She counterspells your counterspell.
We've been
Guys,
through this
please,
shit before.
I'm not fireballing.
I guess silvery barbs.
She is immune to silvery barbs. Ha ha! But regardless.
That one save was for the fiend and everything, because
Yeah, she feels that light inside of you, but not anything else. And the tiefling has some fiend heritage, but not a fiend. So nothing that would concern her.
Wait, no, this is actually
Um,
confirmed on my thing. Shit, what on my plasmoid?
Yeah.
It's confirmed. I am a
Aberration?
ooze.
Ooze. Oh gosh, that's its own classification. I forgot.
Yeah,
Is
and
that
he is immune to things like hold person. Because
not
it's
hold
not,
monster.
yeah, not hold monster, but lower level spells that target humanoids don't work on him.
I'm not. Yeah, because I'm not humanoid. I'm
Mhm.
ooze.
That's the thing. But yeah, she goes looking at Kaiden's lip and says, well, I can say for certain that he is not hostile. And Zen, you can either make a deception or persuasion roll because she's going to insight you whether you have hostile intent towards them. And why doesn't her skill proficiencies?
I mean, they're both the same, so
Yeah, but you don't necessarily need to tell anyone
Yeah.
else.
I'm gonna put this as DM roll. So
Just
I'm
roll
not.
a d. No, I was gonna say just roll a d20 and then add your modifier because it's
Oh,
the
I
same
have
either
I
way.
have no modifier.
Yeah, you can also
Oh,
add the
well,
private roll
yeah, you
if
can
you
make it
want to.
private.
Oh wait, no, I do. I do have positive. Oh, there you go. Only the DM can see.
Yeah, she reads you. You feel that even though you put up on the front, she gets the almost supernatural ability to read through you that you're not, at the very least at this moment, an enemy.
I look at Sophie, gives like a thumbs up.
She nods.
Neat, new friends.
Mm-hmm.
I drink
Oh,
more of
well.
my wine.
Please don't take any offense. I'm just protective of people I actually care about.
Aww.
Oh,
She blushes a bit and shush.
Slip goes and locks onto her leg.
She doesn't fight it. She reaches
I
down
know
and
she
pats your
won't.
head. Your blob.
Blah blah blah.
Well, anything else I can help you with today?
Yes.
Hmm?
What is through the door? No, no.
I
I need 50
personally,
pounds of pure Colombian cocaine.
I still haven't sort of like pulled down the sleeve of my shirt, and my cloak is sort of hanging over behind me.
Mhm.
I look at Sophie and I say, these tattoos, they're precise and work through. Is there any way you know, or you yourself could, if I ever need in the future, do more of these?
As for the tattoos, she looks around and says, casting detect magic, even though she doesn't need materials, magic, or verbal components.
Mhm.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, we do have some of those. I don't
Oh, are they
have.
the same as mine?
Oh no, these are consumables.
Oh.
She takes out a box where there are several needles neatly organized with labels that in this one you have cure wounds, for example, healing word. She's only currently showing you first level versions of them.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
just wondering. Do you
Mhm.
have to be a spellcaster to use, say, spell scrolls or needles and stuff?
Spell scrolls, you need to roll Arcana if it's not on your
Oh.
spell list. These needles, however, you can use even without. But
What
that
what spell level is enlarge and reduce again?
second level.
Imagine a portable one of those on slip.
Mhm.
Oh, we
Consumable
can drop
one
a
time use.
huge bomb.
Yeah. Of course, you need to maintain concentration, and there are some limitations.
Yeah, I have a +6 or something to con. I'll be fine.
Yeah. But the spell wrought tattoos, in this
mhm.
case, have set DCs for when you cast them, similar to scrolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, set DC is different to like the save DCs for concentration. That's
Yeah.
like it means like set DC for like I don't know sleep.
Yep.
Pretty sure
Sleep in
that's a
that case
DC.
doesn't have a save DC.
No,
It's roll.
It's not save DC spell, is
Yeah.
it? No.
But like, for instance, if you're doing Fireball,
Yeah,
no,
fireball.
not yeah, Fireball save DC would be a 13. Oh no, not 13. It'd be to level 3 as well,
Yeah.
so 15.
Yeah. Unless you have a higher level spell scroll of Fireball.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, Sophie, that's just in case I ever need more. There's one or two that I've got in emergencies, but
Yeah, they
I
seem
won't
more
be using those.
powerful. Those seem more intricate than the normal versions. Hmm,
Mm.
interesting. Well, I can say for certain, she takes a look around and says, I do have higher level versions as well, but anything that you want more specific, you will have to order ahead of time.
Got it. Thank you. And I take a step back in case anyone else wants to. I take a step back next to the door,
Mm.
and yeah, in case anyone has anything they want to tell her, say anything to her.
No, I'm finished.
All right.
I'm looking at spells and see what others techniques. I don't
Yeah.
have all the spells like other people.
Well, if it's just spells, you can still go back to, you know, the
Yep.
guild hall, and you can say that you have bought these. So you have all the way until next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
trust me. Having all of the spells is a nightmare. Poor
Yeah.
caster.
I will
Yeah.
say, DM, that Slip is gonna stay behind once they leave, and I'll tell Sophie the events that happened.
Yeah. She listens in. She doesn't look worried, but she knows that you're alive and fine. And she just gives you a hug at the end of it. Doesn't say anything, just a hug. And then sends you on your way with a wave and says goodbye with a smile.
Hi.
You're back at the luxury room. Lauren is sleeping on the couch, and Cole is out partying.
Yep.
Cole's doing like a pub. What's a pub crawl?
Yeah.
Pub crawl, definitely.
Since
Kai
there's a,
did probably run to the bed and just jump in it, and
you jump, but you don't bounce. You land, and you just softly sink in, as if you were.
N-KoH
Yeah, you're
jumps
just.
back to my feet.
Yeah, you can feel him, but everything else just so incredibly soft.
Left is just gonna wrap up in his cape and sink.
Mhm. You will be able to get a long rest, and we can end the session here, or you can explore the guild hall before the end of the session if you would like to.
I'm going to leave and get my own rest
Yeah,
because it's just hit like 2:40 a.m.
then please get some
Yep.
rest.
Oh,
And I'm going to be going to bed here and waking up in a couple hours to go to work.
Yeah, same here actually.
I'm
Alright.
gonna be sitting in the bed.
Yep. Just I'm going to be buffing everyone and having fun with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you take a bath. It is better than they could put into words. It is so amazing. You looked at Slip and you went, "Oh, that's the slime." Well, that's what you feel like.
Oh.
It is so amazing.
Okay.
And that's the reason why he doesn't show up for next week.
Me?
Yeah, he stays in the
Oh,
bath. He
I'm,
doesn't
I'm
walk out.
running. I run out the door. I run out the door. I am gone, guys. I have to go do something. I'll be
Yeah.
back in a bit.
Yeah.
See you later.
He's like in the middle of the bath. He's like in the like, ah, this is perfect.
Then I'm like, shit.
Wait,
Oh,
what's
wait.
the time? What's the time? Oh,
Oh,
God.
fuck. Yeah. And
Enlarge.
exhaustion 5.
Guys, I'm dead. I came back. I've got exhaustion 5. I'm dead. Guys, please help.
He has exhaustion 5. He's triple the size now of what he originally was. Oh, he's just massive. And he's like,
Mhm.
guys, you won't believe what I just did.
Yeah, okay. Everyone looks at you guys and says, I'll be back in literally like a day or maybe a few hours, depending on how I feel.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, don't try and spread any of the stuff that you saw in like the last 20 minutes, whatever, to anyone.
Stole?
That stays within this group.
Oh, we have to kill you.
I am going to run out the door and I'm going to throw down
That asshole
ball bearings
person.
onto the ground. Okay.
That asshole person.
Cool. What is it? A wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try me. Wisdom saving. Wait, what do I do? Saving. Wait.
Wait.
Let me.
Are you sure you want to do this? Because I can make you re-roll.
Yeah, I'll do it. Easy.
He rolls a 1.
This is all before you take a
Wisdom.
long rest anyway, so
Yeah.
have fun with it.
Wisdom
Keep in
saving,
mind.
right?
Keep in mind.
Where do I?
He has been
Is it-
rolling about 3 1s, even a 1 on a D100.
Hmm.
This
Yeah,
is
no.
like
Am I balancing?
I
How
know.
do I
make
do
or break.
a saving
I
throw?
know
Click apply
you did it.
effects.
So, yeah, re-roll it. I'm gonna make you
Let me
re-roll
just.
that.
Oh wait, I have to. Yeah, effect. Yeah. Okay, I'm rolling
So we're
1. Bang. You want me to re-roll this?
oh, you managed to succeed.
You want me to re-roll this?
I mean, you already did. I know.
No, he didn't.
He's
No, I didn't.
my thing is set. Why is it still set to?
DM rolled another thing because the spell actually has a proper thing.
Hmm.
He rolls another nat
Where
Oh
is it?
wait, I rolled a 24, but it made you roll a dice for me that got 26.
Yeah.
Ah, so I rolled
Yeah.
twice. There you go. I dare you to try and catch me.
Or I can just summon this now. Did it pop
What are you
up?
about to summon?
Oh, Shadow Spawn.
Shadow spawn.
He spawns okay, I'm heading off. Hope you guys have
Yeah.
fun on this first
Yeah, I
session.
spawned a demon.
Yeah, I'll see
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
See you guys next week.
See you guys next
Yeah.
week.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.
Fireball.
Yeah, I'm going to go and cook my
Fireball.
dinner.
Good luck
Okay,
with
see you in a
that.
bit, guys.
Take
Bye.
care, everyone.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace out.
But actually,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go to bed.
okay, see ya.
See you.
So after some time, I've actually made another song. If you wanna listen to it,
Yeah.
yeah, it's really been a while since I've done anything really.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because I did this in just like 3 or 4 hours. I was just really hyper fixated on doing it. But yeah,
Like a cat. Hyperfixated. Makes sense. Yay. Nice.
so yeah, I've done that to, hopefully play it sometime during the campaign I'm doing.
Yeah. It's gonna
Anyways,
be awesome.
thank you. Anyways, I'll see you next week.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, press the wrong button.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, good to see more people on board. I'll see you
Yeah.
next week then.
So
Take care.
we will. Bye and take care.